hungry. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello. How do you do?
Hello. To multi-view. Return to multi-view. Nope, that's not it. Ooh, boomer moment, guys.
Oh, no.
Boomer moment.
Oh, no.
Just don't say anything racist and you'll be fine. What? We can't say that anymore?
I did see this absolutely phenomenal TikTok the other day. This guy is standing on the curb, and he like on the corner, and he looks down and he says, "Now, a lot of people don't know this, but you see these black markings on the corner of this curb? Because this actually there's some history behind this. This dates back to like the 17 whatevers." And you see what happened is women gained the right to vote and then eventually drive. And that's why we have these black markings on the corner of the concrete here. And he slow played the joke so well. And I was like, that's just a scuff. What nonsense is this guy talking about?
Screw him for being funny.
I was like, you gonna take that, Liz?
As a very
so
strong contributor to the markings.
To now turn into curves, yes. I felt myself hit them now.
At least, well, you didn't feel them in the other one because you were driving that tank.
That's true.
There we go. That's
You
better.
used to hit the curb on the corners.
Hey, I was
all
a
the
fighter
time in
pilot
that
in
thing.
Subaru.
Yeah, in the tiny little Subaru, anybody can drive a tiny little Subaru and not crash.
I was
It's like
awesome
designed
at
for that.
Shut up.
Except me, I drove a tiny little Subaru and I got hit.
Oh, that's right, you did, didn't you?
Please tell me it was not by
Yes.
another tiny little Subaru because
No,
that...
it was a brand new Dodge Charger smashed into me from the back because she was looking behind to see if her kid was buckled in.
Oof.
You
I
do
was in
that
a
before you
construction
leave.
zone.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that
usually,
was
usually that's one of the pre-flight checks. Yeah.
that was good like
Are
4
my kids locked
years
down?
before I met you.
Yeah.
So I was like well into the like spinal pain at that point.
Yeah, I remember you your
Ouch.
back was messed up from a car accident. I didn't realize it was that one.
Yep, that's the one. Yep, I will live with that for the rest of my life.
That's okay, man.
okay.
At least you weren't at fault.
Right.
My fat self slipped on the ice and had to have a $70,000 shoulder surgery, and like now my bicep only comes like down to the top of my shoulder, so I have literally no bicep strength above here. All because my fat self slipped on the ice and caught myself. Fortunately, it works. It was workman's comp. I'd have to pay a dime. That was very fortunate for me. But yeah, I don't have the ability to do anything heavy lifting over my head at all.
Wow.
So I feel
I have
you on
got
that.
to go to the doctor and exercise more because I don't have any of those problems. Or just innate health problems either, and like I need to keep it that way. And I've
man,
not been
that
trying to keep it that
sucks.
way.
I don't know.
Uh,
My mom said you were looking really good last time they saw you.
Well, I'm glad she thinks so.
Question for you guys.
No, I haven't been terrible, but still, like I still don't treat my body as well as I should,
I need to
because it has
test
not
something
really caused me a problem.
to see if the volume levels are okay. Is this like offensive to your ears in volume?
That's very low for me.
Very low. Sweet. Exactly what I want.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. That is what I needed before I actually got started. It looks like everybody's here. Jake won't be here.
He actually might be able to get on a little bit later towards the end of the game. As my mom's trying to find him a laptop and they're getting back from dinner and
Sure.
travel.
Well, that would be great. In that case, this take this at a pace that's comfortable for you. I know I was saying like if we don't move, I mean, if we move quickly, we could be like at the boss battle today. But if Jake's not going to be here, I don't really desire to expedite it in that sense.
Yeah, me neither.
Because he wants to be a part of it. So,
Mm-hmm.
well, welcome back to another session. You are literally in front of the gate to your foe that you have worked so hard to get to. But you are currently standing behind said locked gate in a room that is shrouded with green mist right now, emanating from this cauldron right here. Last week, you finished up the fight in that one room, in that one hexagonal room on level 5 with all the wardrobes. You managed to finish those off. You passed through the hallway that was dangerous for its capacity to destroy your non-magical items. I'm really glad that they didn't get destroyed. I was not looking forward to Davri stepping forward and then losing literally everything he had except for, I think, the necklace.
Valmira's AC would have plummeted.
You would have become
Yeah.
like Gollum with the ring hanging around his neck or something like that. You would have been like basically without clothes or anything.
It would have been almost perfectly fine. I think I would lose my shield, but that would still only drop my AC to like 21. And my weapons magic, and I can prestidigitation or minor illusion. I could minor illusion clothes. So
Yeah.
I would actually. I had a plan. If that happened, I had a whole plan for what I was going to do. Because I did not put it past you to take everybody's gear away.
yeah, and good on you.
I also loaded everything I could into the bag of holding.
I really didn't want to do it, but if it came to it, I would have done it.
Oh, you
and,
absolutely should have if we stepped in the trap.
Oh yeah, no, it was real close.
The moment you stepped into this room, you were faced by Straw Bundle, Play No Face, and Joho, the three dolls, I suppose they are, the three constructs. Straw Bundle is a bunch of straw tied together with several rusty nails sticking out. Clay No Face is a clay construct with no face. Joho is the half-stuffed monkey on top of a unicycle. You also met a previous friend of yours, Valmira. It was an emotional time for everyone involved.
Confusing but emotional.
Confusing, but emotional.
What the huh?
You did identify through expert insight checks that this is real Valmira. And she will be controlled by Liz. You know, based off of the information that the three constructs gave you, that there are some hags that inhabit this chamber from time to time, and they are concerned about them coming back. So I leave it in your hands.
Real quick before we get started, is anybody else having trouble loading their character sheet?
Yes, I was
Yes.
just going to say the same thing.
Okay, good.
It
appears to be an internal server error, so it's not just me.
No,
it is
mine was
very
fine.
slow. I experienced the same thing when I was getting prepped. Now, in the past, I've been able to pull up character sheets on my phone when that happens.
Okay.
No,
So,
I'm struggling on both. I'm getting a straight up 500 error
Yeah, that's what I got.
online, and the app is telling me that it doesn't have the latest changes, so I might be, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm getting the 500 error as well. I think things that loaded a little bit ago may still be good, but I don't think they're. I think the server.
I have access to some of
Yeah.
them. I'll see how many of them I can pull up on my end.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a little frustrated with that, but I think we can work through it. Don't think
Okay,
it's
yeah.
going to stop us.
I think it's going to hopefully not be too combat heavy this time. Or not right now.
Yeah, this is probably a good reason to have character sheets printed off once in a while, but of course, we're almost done with this campaign, so it would be a weird time to do it.
True.
I am able to load Dovry. It's very slowly loading in.
Nice. Yeah, I'm throttled for some reason. It's just giving me an error message when I try to get in.
Let me see who else.
I've got it on my app. It's just not up to date, so I can definitely at least roll.
Okay. I've got Gedlin on my phone. I've got Dovry on the PC loading in. It's slow, but it's coming. And then once Dovry's loads up, then I will pull up some more.
Mine seems to be working fine.
Okay, good.
Mine is still loaded from. I've had it just open as a tab from last week, so I am before it like refreshes or anything. I'm running through and taking screenshots of my.
Yeah, good call.
Oh, I should do that. Hold on, yeah.
I didn't even get that option. Like I had it up too, and it was just like, nope.
It might not have been cached on your browser then. Oh,
Or
Dovry's
something.
failed.
Womp womp.
Well, it's working on my phone. It must be cached. So.
Yeah, probably. Nice. Weird that it's not
you're-
cached on my PC. Anyway.
If you're in
Yeah, I
question
haven't
or you
opened
need
it, so-
me to help you out with that, just give me a holler.
I wonder if
Okay,
my
thanks,
app
Dan.
works in case
Yep.
the site does go down on my end.
Okay. Straw Bundle has gotten over her little bit of a scare in her interaction with Gedlin. She kind of went in the corner, cried a little bit, and came back. And I remember, who was it? Starfallen was keeping them company and sort of entertaining them a little bit. It's weird to hear a little child giggle in a dangerous part of the tomb, but it kind of warms your heart a little bit. Except for Dovry, he said it made him more concerned because of what you could lose.
It's fair.
A sobering moment as you are trying to prepare to defeat what you know is to be a very powerful lich. After a little while, Straw Bundle asks if somebody would pick her up.
Oh, wait. I'm not on. Out. One second. Oh, wait, you can't hear me. Okay, sorry.
And
I thought it was you.
Jared's being is very scared about that.
Yeah.
But
Now, Mira will pick her up.
Zorn's
They know
Zorn's
each other.
compassionate nature would probably offer as well.
She can ride atop my shoulder. We're friends. Wait. I hope we're friends. I'm making a big assumption as Liz.
Well, she also would like somebody to pick up Clay No Face and Joho as well. Whoever, let's say Zorn picks up Straw Bundle, and Zorn, can you do me an Arcana check if you're able?
Yeah, I can make that work. Not a strong suit, but I rolled an 18, so 18.
Excellent. When you pick her up, you recognize that she is granting you a charm. As long as you hold her, you have the ability to cast Etherealness as a spell without an for one action, without components, 3 times before the charm vanishes.
Oh.
What's the spell?
These little suckers got
Etherealness.
some juice behind them, guys. There's a little secretness going on here.
Who wants to pick
Oh,
up
you two
Clay
will
No
go along
Face?
real well, Zoran.
Anyone want to pick up Clay No Face?
I'll do it. do
Marika
it.
will.
Okay. When you pick up Clay No Face, you or Zorn, at this point the jig is up. You know that there's a charm, so the check's not necessary anymore. You find that you will not need to eat or drink or breathe for the next 30 days.
Whoa.
While you
Like-
are holding him.
Okay, that was going to be my question. Like while holding or ever?
Yeah.
'Cause
Well.
everybody pass him around. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Who picks up Joho?
Yeah, I'll pick up Monkey Man.
Okay. While you have Joho in your possession, you have the ability to comprehend languages for the next 7 days while he is in your possession.
Cool.
And there are no
Okay.
more dolls to grant charms. The three of them sort of get comfortable in your arms or on your shoulders.
I'll definitely keep Straw Bundle.
Okay. I feel like we were going to like scout. We're gonna like scout along the side here. Like Gedlin, you were going up one side, and I was thinking maybe I was gonna take the other side. Is that still the plan?
Yeah, we're supposed to be checking the doors, right?
Yeah.
Hurry
that's
up,
what it was.
Mr. Zorn! Mr. Zorn, let's go find the doors!
Sorry, I'm just reading the spell.
Straw Bundle is quite happy that you picked her.
Yeah, I'm totally into go. Would we just pick a side? Oh no, I gotta choose between Davri and Gedlin.
Oh.
Which side has more doors?
Well, Gedlin's side has less doors, so it might be quicker to clear.
Good
That's
point.
probably presumptuous.
I'll go help y'all clear. Valmira will go help you clear some rooms.
Okay.
I haven't fought in a long time. Ready for some batting practice. I don't know where my axe is, everybody.
Gedlin,
I know
Zorn, and
somewhere
Valmira approach the door. Right here. And here is the description of what you see on that door. Carved into the door of this room is an octagon. Do you open the door?
Yes, I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna be like I know I'm
Everybody's
behind the
wait.
map, but like the entry person that like pops the doorknob. I got my axe up.
Wait.
I got my
let's try
shield
the
ready.
key. Let's try the key.
I agree. Let's wait for a second. I feel like Valmira should not. I feel like I should pop the door, and then you and Gedlin pounce in. You guys are the assault.
You're right. Yeah, we're in the wrong order. Gatlin, get behind me.
Do we want to just open this one, or do you
I-
want to go check the other door first?
No, let's just. I mean, as we approach
Jacoby
them.
will go with. Jacoby will go with Davri. Watch his back.
Yeah.
We're splitting the group. We're not. Okay.
Very well.
I think we
Where's
won't open
Marika?
more
And
than
then
one door at a
Marika will
time.
go with Gatlin and not Gatlin, Jacoby and
Yeah,
Davri.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
There you
let's
go.
not open more than one door at a time, right? In case it's like an all-out
Mm-mm.
battle. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That makes
Actually,
sense.
You guys are-
wait. Before we open any doors, should we like look at all the doors?
Yes. There are carvings on the doors.
Probably
We
a good
should
idea.
definitely see what they are. This one's an
Ooh,
octagon.
Davri's
I can make
door.
investigations of the
You
doors.
might
I'm
have the
pretty
keys.
good.
I think these might be.
Yeah. We got keys that we haven't found a use for yet.
Davri's door has the
Can
hexagon
Marika
carved
make
into it.
Okay.
Sorry, what was that?
Can Marika make an investigation of the rest of the doors?
Yeah, she could help. No roll necessary. Davri, you see a hexagon on your door.
Ooh,
Marika.
Okay, so it probably lines up with the keys, huh?
sounds like it.
This one has a pentagon, Marika.
Sorry, I need the map. Which one? The one
Uh,
she's in front of?
Pentagon here. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 2 more doors.
We could probably just assume they go with the keys. Where
I
did
guess
that picture
you
of
can see the triangle here. And
You posted
the
that
others
picture
considered
of the
square.
skeleton door somewhere, right?
Correct. I could pull it up again. I'll just show.
I just yeah.
Oh, where's my back scratchers? Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the skeleton gate is 12 feet
Okay,
high,
yeah.
it's 10 feet wide, and it's made of green stone. Its surface is carved with grinning goblin skeletons. A belt of smooth stone spans the door at a height of 4 feet, set with 5 gold symbols in a row: a triangle, a square, a pentagon, a hexagon, and an octagon. Each symbol
Okay,
is
so
engraved on a recessed circular seal.
So my immediate theory is that that belt is like a bar lock, and we probably have to
Mhm.
clear the rooms, and that'll probably unlock the gate.
That makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
Hopefully, there's like we do something in each room, and the thing goes. I mean, we could try our keys directly on the, like directly on the gate, but that seems too easy.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Now that I
don't
know
think
about
that's
these
the
doors,
case.
I don't
Yep.
think that's gonna work.
Yeah. How funny if it was though. That'd be really funny.
Okay, so
We
which door
go
do we pop
almost die on
first?
the rooms for no reason.
There's like nothing of value in there, and it's just like no, it was
Did
keys
we?
holding.
You think it's as silly as going in order as well, though? Like the octagon could be the absolute last door we want to open right now.
Look, I
They
am
seem to
not
be in the
above
same
superstition
order
at this
as
point.
the order on the door.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you read necromancy from left to right or right to left?
Right,
I was gonna
exactly.
ask the same thing. Like, how do Chilton's write? Like,
Look,
Hmm.
I'm okay
Did,
with.
we had that. We
yeah,
had
any-
that.
We don't
We
read
had
or
the-
write, Marika said.
That's an interesting
We had the
thought
All
process.
journal.
oral history.
Oh yeah.
We
for
had
sure.
the journal from the guy on the first floor. Did he write left to right or right to left?
Left to right.
Okay.
triangle it is.
Yeah, whatever
I said
system
we'll
we
try
got to come up
triangle.
with here. Yeah.
Triangle first?
Yeah.
That would be this one
Yes.
here.
So counterclockwise.
So do we see
No, we can't
any?
go around.
Do we see any? Like any locks on the doors themselves, or just straight up doors?
No locks on the door.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just
Well,
they're sitting there.
either
They're
way-
closed.
either way, I feel like we should whoever goes into the door should probably be holding the key. If there's no locks, maybe it keeps you from like annihilating or something.
Sure. I agree. I'm gonna post up just down here so that the intent is to have a clear visual line into the room when it opens, but I'm still part of team right side of the hall.
Okay.
Marika will be standing against the wall, so it's not to be in your line of sight.
All right. Well, Davri dodged a bullet last time. He's feeling pretty confident in his ability to not die, so he's willing to go through the door. He just wants to be holding
All right.
that triangle key.
Yeah, you got the key, Davri?
Sure, we'll say I do.
All right. Hacker
I'm gonna
open for me.
wait. Come here quickly before you do this, and I
Yeah, yeah.
give you guidance first. Okay, now go. Shoot.
I'm a flash.
Oh, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Yeah, I'll take a
Selfish.
deep breath before I
I
go.
think Valmira can too. Hold on.
En nomine Padre Spiritus Sancte.
Ooh, we got a screenshot.
A 5-foot wide, floor-to-ceiling glass cylinder near the back wall of this room is filled with light, the source of which is not apparent. A tiny triangular hole is cut through the glass, 5 feet above the floor. Inside the cylinder, an iron lever is set into a metal plate on the floor. I'll share that text with you guys.
Okay.
I think I got it. So we got to use the key to access the lever and then pull the lever.
Maybe. Yeah.
I'm wondering if this is going to be you got to pull the levers at the same time.
Yeah, that could be. Do we have enough people for this? I think we do.
We do, yeah.
Yep.
Aaron, I posted screenshots of your character, if that's helpful.
Okay.
It's not everything, but it's most of the things.
Yep.
Who else
I
is
unfortunately
having?
just don't have a. I don't have a dice roller of any kind.
If
Google.
if you have roll 20, you can do it. It literally chat
okay.
tips. It tells you right there /roll 1d20 pop.
Oh yeah, sweet. Okay.
So Zach's fine. Liz, do you have yours?
Yeah, mine's working fine.
Okay, you have
Knock on wood.
Marika and
Mhm.
Velmira working? Okay, good.
Yup.
And Zach, do you have Ricky? Or not Ricky, Jacoby?
Oh shoot, I do not. Let me try.
I'll
Yeah.
load that one up. Anyone else missing a character? Am I getting everybody?
I'm good. I think I can handle it. You can ignore me.
Okay, sounds good. So I will I'll get Jacoby for Zach if he's unable to access it. Very well. All right, back to the room. So if I were to put this into different words, you see that there is a massive cylinder 5 feet wide that goes from the floor all the way to the ceiling. So there's no way to reach inside of it, and there's a small 1-inch triangle set, like hole cut, and it's 5 feet off the floor.
Well, I feel like we would have to roll to see this tiny, because we're only 3 foot tall.
I think if we walked in, we'd probably see it.
Yeah, you can see a painting that's above your head on the wall.
Okay, yeah.
Now to reach it, we might have to do a little jumping, but
Yeah. Back up, halflings assemble.
We've been doing that all campaign. I think we're pretty good.
Okay. I'm gonna suggest that. Well, first I'm gonna look at the key and look at the hole, look back to the key, back to the hole, and try to figure out if the key would fit inside of the hole. Just with my lookers, my peepers,
First time.
something like that.
But
With a triangle, yeah.
Okay. Trying to look through the hole, right?
Or yeah, just size up. I'm looking at my triangle key. I'm looking at the hole. Back to the other. Basically asking myself the question: is this going to be a good fit? Yeah.
Key is easily 3 times bigger than the hole.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna continue puzzling over that for at least another couple seconds. Okay.
Gedlin has never encountered a problem like that.
Yeah.
But you hear on Valmira's armor.
All right. Well, we never checked to see if it fits the recess thing on the green gate, did we?
I don't think so.
I don't believe so. But also, if I'm remembering correctly, these keys are helmets. Is that correct, DM? Like, do we just gotta
Yeah. Yep.
gotta put it on like a helmet, maybe? You know?
Then run at the headbutt the thing. Okay.
Which makes me
just
Like a rhino would headbutt it.
Which
Just
makes
keep
me
in
want to
mind-
check it. What makes me want to check it again before you do that, though, because
yeah.
that makes me really think these things might just be a curse.
Right.
Keep it in mind, Valmira does have like an 8-foot vertical.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think height's the problem right now. Yes.
Oh, I thought that you were saying we were too short to reach it.
I think we can
No,
all
the-
jump. and
The
get it,
key is
yeah.
3 times too large.
Yeah,
For the
it's-
recess.
Yeah, key doesn't fit.
Definitely not. Yeah, the receptacle. That's why, yeah.
Okay, 2 thoughts crossed Aubrey's mind. One is we use the key and see if it somehow fits on the green gate, and maybe that opens up something in here, or opens up something there that gives us a key to deal with this thingy. Or maybe we all just go into the rooms with the different things, with different helmets, and see if like something happens if every single one of them is maybe activated just by being in the room. Those are my 2 thoughts.
Yeah, my thoughts are, I definitely want to try. We don't know if activating anything is gonna, trip anything. So I definitely want to try one before we try them all.
Mhm.
True.
So
Yeah,
I
it
would
might just be a
think
matter of clearing the rooms.
I would think maybe we try the like Aaron was just saying, is try it on the big main gate to see if it opens up each individual room. I could see
Right.
the like gamification of this tomb as like you could get to the spot without all of them, just to realize that you needed to go back, kind of
Yeah.
thing. So yeah, let's try it on the door, and then my next thought is put the helmet on your head in the room to see if it works.
Yeah, true.
And then if none of that
Okay.
pans out to anything, we try the like everybody to a room.
Everybody at once. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll try everybody spin around real fast. Just do variations of Simon Says until something works.
Okay, so why don't you've got the key, why don't you come out back to the gate and give it a try on the gate? I want to stick with the triangle for now. So sorry to make you walk, but I don't want to try something else.
Yeah, his little stumpy legs are good for
I
something.
agree.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll put the look at the triangle shape on the helmet and see if it looks like it's going to fit the triangle shape on the wall.
So, how do I describe it?
You could say, "Yep, you're right," or "Nope."
I know.
That's no fun.
Okay, so there's a bit of a recess, and it fits about an inch into the hole, which seems to be far from the correct depth for this key to be inserted.
But okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, so it doesn't fit there either.
So we're back to maybe wearing it.
I mean, I think it's a helmet.
Yeah. Okay. I'll put it on my head and go walk back into the room.
Can we, before you do that though, can we give it another like Arcana once over? Who's best at trying to discern like curses and stuff? It's not me, weirdly enough.
Not
Not-
I either.
I
Dobry?
could-
Definitely not Davri.
I get like if you get.
I mean, I
cursed,
have
could
a plus
probably do
one, so like, I'm not
something about it.
terrible at it, but like,
That's
I got a
better
plus
than
0
I.
to Arcana. I got a plus 0 to Arcana.
Wait.
We don't.
I have a
We don't
plus
have
one
any-
for each of my characters.
We don't have any educated people. Cool.
Wait.
Uh,
+2 to Arcana. I have a +2. Is that? Am I really?
You're
it
the
me?
best.
You're the best.
Yep.
You bud.
You're the intelligent-based guy.
You are the
Okay.
We're just a bunch of buff dummies.
Yeah.
Mm.
No
It's
wonder we're
just
so
your
good at
pretty
fighting.
much.
It's your expertise. Do you have expertise? You get half your proficiency to everything.
I don't have expertise in that. I don't think in Arcana.
Not expertise. It's like bards get jack of all trade. I think rogues have something similar, but don't split the hairs. that's what I'm thinking is you might be better at some skills than we are.
Gotcha. Okay, roll 1d20. 10 plus 2 is 12 for Arcana.
And remind me again what you're checking to see how it
If there's any
works.
obvious curse,
Yeah.
is there any like runic glyphing? Is there anything that stands out that makes us? We did find it on the heads of dead things. So is
right.
putting it on my head gonna make me a
Mhm.
dead?
Mm-hmm.
And I speak new languages
No.
now, so I guess I'm going to re-examine it for languages, any writing that I would not have understood before.
It won't. You
Good
are a
looking
little. You are a little concerned with the ability to put it on your head, as the helmet has a skull embedded in it.
We haven't removed the skull.
I described
doesn't
that a
seem
long
right.
time ago.
Oh.
Tavi's going to resist the urge to take the skull out and use it as a hand puppet, but he is going to take it out.
Did we specifically say we didn't want to take the skulls out? Because like,
No.
Well,
Thorin would
Holy
have removed the skull.
desecration. Valmira is aghast.
well,
Like,
it's
I've been carrying-
The helmets
how
of
very
warriors.
audacious of you to believe that the fused skull can come out of the helmet.
Oh, it's fused in.
Uh,
Okay.
it's worse though.
When
That's
I
what
turned
makes
on
it
dead,
a skeleton key. It's a skeleton key, remember?
Oh.
Like even Valmira's a little taken back, like that's a little much though. I don't know about like fusing my armor to myself. Like, that's
and
It
weird.
was on an
don't
undead
think they-
Valmir. I don't know if you realize that. This was
Don't
on
know
an
if they got the
Then
choice.
it's absolutely cursed. I can feel all the undead around me.
Valmir is completely
They're
convinced
palpable.
that it's cursed, but the rest of you know there is no curse. It's just
Yeah.
a key. It's just a mechanical object.
No, it's just the juju of it, man. It's the principle. Like, I can't set a precedent for meddling with those things.
Okay.
Well,
So
yeah, I
no,
don't
it is
think I
not
wanna-
wearable.
Yeah, I don't want to really put it on my head anymore.
We could take off your head and then fit it onto your body and see what it does.
Yeah, I've seen that with other people, and they're never the same afterwards.
Hmm.
They're just never the same.
And Marika's just looking at all of y'all like, what places do you come from? Because like I thought Shoat was weird, but like we don't have nothing like this. Like this is something extra. Like y'all are weirdos.
Sarcasm and humor, I've noticed, are not your strong suit, huh, Marika?
No, I just don't know of these crazy places y'all talk about.
Wow, this is
Oh, my head's
definitely the
gonna die.
craziest place I've been. I will say that.
Same.
Yeah.
Although I will say my cousin's wedding was freaking wild.
Was it your wedding
yes, no,
too,
none of
Genna?
this stands up. Even Marika gets that one.
No,
Sorry,
but let me tell
I'm
you,
just
Nick
nervous.
goes a party like a hearthmaster.
Then you'll be in charge of throwing the party if we get out of here alive.
I am in charge of throwing the party. That's my whole job. Did you not know that? That's my
Yeah.
whole job.
I did know
Right.
that. I'm just nervous. I'm sorry. Does anybody else have any bright ideas? I feel like we've kind of exhausted. My next thought is to open another room and see what potential there is.
I got one more.
I think I kind of like that idea.
I want to hold the thing right up next to the lever cylinder thingy and see if
See
anything
it
happens.
flips.
Yeah, just wave it around.
Proximity.
Yeah,
base.
yeah. Yep, you
Nothing
got it.
happens.
All right.
Mm.
Well, phooey.
Well, I mean, maybe there's a trick in one of these rooms where missing. Little hey one, have you seen these doors operated before?
No, I've never been up here. I can't get up here on my own. That's why I
You did tell
needed
us
you to
that.
carry me.
Yes. That's all I have to say. Maybe we open another one. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I'm at the point where we all enter one with one of the keys and see if that does anything.
Well, at least open a second door first.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that first. But once if for some reason we don't find anything until the last door, then I guess we've kind of accidentally done that.
Yes, let's open the second door. Last one, be there or be square, right? Sorry, I'm nervous.
Marika says no. The square's like 3 more doors down.
Is this
So
the?
if we're there, we can't be at the square.
You want to do
Come on,
square?
now you're losing it here, bud.
I would
Square
say
would
we
be
check.
this one.
Oh, that is quite far.
No.
No, just open up the closest one. I think that's fine.
Okay.
I do think it's interesting. Do we think there's any part of this puzzle that it goes triangle, square, pentagon, hexagon, and skips heptagon and goes straight to octagon?
Yeah. Who cares about a heptagon?
It's my favorite shape.
Yeah, well, you're weird, so.
That's the one that's like the hardest to draw of all the shapes, right?
You think the master of this dungeon just was like, screw it, and decided to go octagon. It's easier.
Yes, yes, I
I'm
do.
not saying for sure that's what happened. I'm saying that's what I believe happened. That's what I choose to believe happened.
There's just like loose leaf paper all over the place of like poorly drawn heptagons. Like that would be such a funny little detail of this dungeon.
You find his blueprints, and he's like, "Fine, we're not doing that many doors. We're doing one fewer door."
Somewhere he was like, necromancy or art, I can't have it all.
It'd be so funny if I was like seriously in like the trick.
The door opens, and you see in this room and smell the delicious aroma of spiced meat. At the end of a 20-foot long corridor, a room opens up with red tapestries covering the walls. A feast is spread out on 3 tables, consisting of roast boar, squash stew, and a tray of iced cakes. Flagons of frothy beer complete the banquet. And a gaunt human male in a dusty black suit quietly arranges the items on a cake table, taking notice of your intrusion. Without a word, he gestures for you to come forward and sample the feast.
Okay, definitely a trap, but share with others. I don't think that means I have to eat this food. But
Now, have you
I
advanced?
feel like
into
Gedlin
the-
would be right over your shoulders, like sniffing because of the brew.
right.
Absolutely. Like for a half a second, Good's like, "Oh, great, something to drink," like, and it's like, "Oh wait, no, bottom of the dungeon, definitely a trap."
Yeah.
But yeah, his first instinct was to go get a pint.
Okay.
I had to step away
so-
from the computer, but I'm pretty sure Valmira has detect good and evil. So
I mean, I
if we
assume,
need to
I
use
seem to
that,
remember that. Yeah, you
I
want to
have
use,
it on deck.
You want
I
to use
assume
that?
everything is evil here.
I had to rinse my coffee real quick. My coffee cup. Sorry.
Does anyone have Kubazan as their spirit?
I think that's Jake.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I
Yep, yep.
can't remember.
I had the
Yeah.
very last one.
Davri. Nang Nang is telling you you need to hoard all the iced cakes and ignore the beer.
Ignore the beer. Wow. Okay. I am gonna for sure eye them as I attempt to talk to the guy in front, ask him what his name is.
Hey, with the 14 passive perception, do I notice that Davri's doing that?
You notice him moving into the room. I don't
Okay.
know if you notice him going for the cakes necessarily. He's kind of looking at
Yeah.
the food.
I'm just eyeing him right now, so you just see the back of my head.
Okay.
Unless you see
I'm
any
gonna-
drool dripping off, yeah. Now you might see.
I know the room's kind of small, so I don't know how many other people are going in. I'm assuming Jacoby's probably just watching at your rear. unless
Okay, so
you
I
say
need-
otherwise.
Gedlin will go in.
I needed a reminder on this spell. So this is I can sense an aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead within 30 feet. Obviously the undead, but like other than that, the rest of my comrades here, do y'all think that this would be a useful spell to cast?
I don't know if it'd be useful for this.
Okay. In that case.
I tell you what, I got a pretty good charisma and wisdom saving throw. How about I just give it a shot?
Give what a shot? Oh, you're gonna drink. I was gonna
Right.
talk to this guy first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna say, hey,
Do you
hey.
want to talk to him or you want me to talk to him?
Oh, you can for sure talk to him. I was just in front.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my map is like really lagging. I'm having no problems with D&D Beyond. for either Jake's character or my character.
That's fine.
But my roll 20 is going like it's.
Do you think it's like a regional surfer?
Mine's the
or
exact
something?
opposite. Yeah,
Yeah.
because my roll 20 is fine, and D&D Beyond is doo-doo.
That is weird. Well, together we
Must
can
be
do
'cause-
anything.
Must be because Texas is on its own grid.
It's a different country, I'm sure.
So far, I keep knocking on wood that mine's not going down.
That's weird.
Because
Here,
I've
Gedlin,
had
go ahead.
horrible internet issues the past 2 weeks. So
Go ahead and pass me
Got my
there,
own.
Gedlin.
Is Zorn watching
Okay,
as well?
Okay.
I would be like at the corner and peeking around the corner, like looking, but like like staying in the hall. If that makes
That
sense.
makes sense. Yeah, it does.
As I kind of go behind this guy, does he like have an eye on me? Because I'm gonna like go behind him to like get in front to talk to him.
No, he keeps looking at Gedlin now.
Okay, I am for sure going to sleight of hand snag a couple of the cakes and stuff from into my
All
pockets.
okay, with the 14 perception, do I notice that?
Depends on how well his sleight of hand
Passive
check
perception.
Yeah, let me see what
Okay.
my sleight of hand.
I mean,
is.
because I also
Could
got a
be.
really high passive perception.
goes. It's at the bottom of his skills.
I have
Alright.
super high passive.
Hold on, there's a reason I'm asking.
in-
There's a reason I'm asking.
What am I thinking of?
Insight.
What's the other one? Insight.
Your
yeah.
sleight of hand is plus 12, and it's proficient.
Yeah, I got a 32 on my sleight of hand check.
Okay, never
That
mind. I
gets me
didn't see a thing.
boys.
I didn't.
No one sees nothing.
Yeah, walk
Yeah,
into the room. So yeah,
Nobody sees anything.
In fact, it looks like there's more cakes there now.
I'm convinced there are. Okay, I'm convinced there are more cakes there now.
Yep, seems legit.
Okay, so I will first just ask him. What are you doing here?
Yeah, you're gonna want to look at my camera for this one. Just starts pantomiming.
I assume he's
You
undead.
first.
I guess we're
I'm gonna,
looking at him.
like-
He doesn't look undead.
Hang on.
Does he smell
like-
undead?
You. Then. Okay. We try to mind him like you eat and then I'll eat. Do you want a performance check?
Yeah, that would be the perfect situation for that.
Oh, why did I roll on the? No, don't ignore the internet roll. It's gonna take a million years. Okay, that is a 14.
Ooh.
Does my insight play in? Like, can I see him well enough for my insight to play into like his intentions or truthability? Just with a natural 20,
Just with a natural 20.
or I mean, with a passive 20. Is sorry.
Okay, so performance check passes. I missed what Jared said though.
What with him pantomiming himself? Am I just getting any? Sorry, I thought he was doing insight. Am I getting any kind of like insight into what this guy's like?
Yeah, your
Like what he's
insight,
doing here? Is he being honest?
your passive is 20. Yeah, he looks honest. It looks like he's mute, like he just can't talk. Trying to decide. He sits down, he pulls up a chair, and he takes a fork full of the roast boar that's on the table there, and he gestures you follow.
All right, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a plate.
I'm with
You know what I
Gedlin.
mean?
Valmira's gonna be with Gedlin. I got your back. You're not going anywhere.
I'm gonna make a plate. I'm gonna get some roast boar. I know that's gonna go really well with like a frothy ale. So I'm gonna grab one of those too.
There's some iced cakes and some squash stew as well.
Don't do
I'm
it.
gonna
Kevin, are
try
you sure
these
about this?
two. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm thirsty. I'm gonna try these two first, and then see how that goes.
Because I have purified food and drink, Gitlin. I whispered into your ear. Do you want it?
Wait, do you really?
Wait, never mind. Sorry.
Could I have you roll me 2d10?
Yeah, I do, actually. Purify food and drink.
2d10.
Yep. And this will be temporary hit points that you gain from eating, from one of the things you ate.
Nice.
Oh,
that
it's
is
only
8.
magical food.
Nice.
I'll say it's good, guys, and then I will grab a cake and a stew after I polish off my boar meat and my ale.
Does Davri fight him for the cake?
I might. Yeah. I feel like I would be very protective of the cake.
No, my cakes.
Yeah, Nang
That
Nang
means
told
you're
you
like,
stuff.
I feel like
that.
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't eaten in 3 months, however long I've been dead. Marika is as suspicious as always.
I don't know, man. The boar is pretty good, and like this ale, I've not had cold ale in really so long that it's a religious crime for my people.
I guess we've already done all the insight checks.
This is a personal drought.
That's pretty much. I think it almost feels like an insult. Like it's the bad guy giving us boons because it's not gonna matter. You know.
You know what? I don't care the source. I'll take every advantage I can.
Yeah, I'm
Even
just
if
saying
it's
with all the checks that have been made is like that's kind of my thought on it.
Oh, he's just trying to fatten us up.
Or maybe it's like a last meal situation. Either way, I'm still gonna put my sword through his scrawny little neck.
I mean, I guess it would be irresponsible not to, Marika thinks, if she sits down and makes herself, you know, a little plate, if to not be too indebted to.
Sounds good. Okay, so that's Gedlin and Marika. Anyone else eating?
Oh,
Davri's
Balmira
eating?
is too.
Balmira's eating?
Yeah. So,
Balmira hasn't eaten in months ever
Davri's
since
eating?
she's been dead.
Davri, you
Davri's-
also roll
yeah,
2d10
yeah, I'm taking
for...
as much of the cake as I can get into my pockets first, and then I'm gonna eat what's left.
Roll 2d10
You're not gonna share any of the
for,
cake?
temporary
No.
hit points.
Sorry?
Roll 2d10 for temporary hit points.
Ooh, nice.
Gedlin would like to make a sleight of hand check to try and snake one of the cakes. Oh, no, ignore that roll.
okay.
Ignore that roll.
Is it against my sleight of hand? Or what's it
I don't know what
against?
it's against. It's against
Yeah.
you in some way.
Yeah.
You two work that out amongst you two.
I feel like it'd be against my passive perception to see if you could, like, as you're walking by, snag one without me noticing it while I'm stuffing them into my face.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Oh, that's fair. Okay, so what's my? Ooh, actually, I have a good sleight of hand. I didn't roll too bad either. Okay, so how's a 23 do me?
Oh, that's got to be better than my passive perception. I do not see what it is.
I'll look for it. It would be
it
10
beats it.
plus your wisdom. So that would be 13.
Yeah, I definitely.
Yep, you got one.
Oh, wait. No, you have something else that's making it even better. 21 passive perception, Davri.
Ooh, barely beat it, but you beat it.
Wow.
Sweet.
Wow.
This old
Nice.
dog still hunts.
And Davri's convinced that he ate, that he got all the cake, so he's happy.
Marika
Nang Nang
and
is pleased.
Velmira go. So the cakes are gone, but there's roast boar, and there is squash stew, and there's frothy beer.
I'll have another beer and grab some stew.
What about the
Is there any
druid
other
and
kind of
paladin,
drink
though?
other than beer?
Nope, just beer.
Still.
You there, Liz?
Oh, I am
I'll-
muted. Okay, sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Okay, so Valmira's gonna eat some roast boar and frothy beer, and Marika's gonna have some squash soup.
Okay. Do you have a coin you could flip for me?
Ooh, somewhere, yeah. One moment. Let me get my rolling table. I'm not very good at flipping coins. Son of a gun. I got tails.
Okay. Sounds good. Any time in the next 24 hours, you can roll a d6 once and add this to your d20 roll.
Who? Valmira or Marika?
So that would be for whoever went for the frothy beer and roast boar. That was Valmira.
Yeah. So I can roll a d4 for
D6.
just have like, okay.
You have a single d6 that you can add to any roll. Doesn't matter the
Perfect.
roll. Anytime. I mean, not a damage roll. It would be to any d20 roll.
Yeah.
But you only get one of them. So.
Perfect.
Does Gedlin also get that?
Okay.
No. Nope. Gedlin does not.
Okay.
Marika, on the other hand, feels healthier and gains advantage on a Constitution saving throw.
Good for her.
All right. That was everybody that's in the room.
I feel like there's one bit of food that I haven't tried yet.
Cake?
No, I got one.
Yeah.
No,
Marika
Aubrey's
says,
like,
"Where's the cake?"
because Aubrey's pretty
No,
sure
man,
you did.
Yeah, I snuck one from you. Nobody likes a greedy halfling.
All right, Nang Nang's furious now.
What? Ooh.
Nang
Hey.
Nang's just in my head like, what the heck? How did you let this happen?
Okay,
Hey,
in that
hey,
case.
dude, calm down. Have a beer.
Wait.
Have a beer.
Valmira said, whoa. Davri, are you from us? And I cast command on you to give us each a cake.
No. Nang Nang's gonna be so mad.
I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Oh man, Mom's
It's
gonna
not
be
you.
so
It's not you,
mad.
Davri. It's Nang Nang. It's the dude in your head, man. I'm sorry. I got to pass him over now.
All right. What is my wisdom?
Hey Zach, your role finally came through for performance.
Wow, they really have
That's
problems
even better.
right now.
That's even better than my dice roll, my physical dice roll.
So if I were Davri and I wanted to do a wisdom saving throw, and I didn't have my character sheet.
It would be a +3.
Okay, +3
Yep.
to a d20. Okay.
Correct. Oh, I forgot you couldn't see your sheet. But I do have yours up, so I can easily access it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
+3.
13.
16.
Son
There
of
you
a
go, Liz.
gun. 1 point pass.
Hey.
I'm just gonna shake my head and stare you down. Hold on, some typical.
He almost does it. He's like, wait, no, I don't have to follow that.
Like you see him like put his hands in his pocket, and then he's like, "No."
And like
Yeah.
as you're
He
me
hasn't
down,
gotten the voice down yet.
It's
as-
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say it's like Jessica when
Yeah.
when Paul commands her. Nice
this,
try.
this is Valmira doing it, right? So as Valmira is staring me down, and I reach for the cake, and I barely pass, I just slowly pull one of the cakes out while maintaining eye contact and slowly start nibbling on it.
Yeah, but you son of a bitch!
That's great.
With like a little bit of a scared look in my eye. Like, I hope she doesn't try that again.
Like, I got my eye on you this
Earned
time.
2 third-level spell slots.
Can I get
Luckily, it was just a first level spell slot.
perception from whoever wants to in here?
Ooh, me neither.
Yes.
Yeah, I can do that. That's
Why did I keep
Your
rolling this?
perception
that's a plus
Yes.
11. I can see it.
plus
Yeah.
11. Yep.
Wait.
Okay, you're not gonna
So-
believe this.
Valmira's 17.
31.
And
I got another nat
Marika.
20. What the heck?
Oh, okay. Well, I've got my answer.
I got a nat 20 on my physical dice and on my digital dice because I accidentally rolled
Wow.
digital again.
Wow.
Guys, we need to be saving this for the boss fight. I don't know why we're using all these nat 20s tonight.
Oh, don't worry.
Right.
Valmira so far is not.
All
And
right,
neither
here's
is
what you see.
Marika, but close though.
Galen has been rolling on fire.
The walls are covered in red tapestries. There's 5 of them. Each one is made up of pentagonal patches stitched together. Joffrey, as you are in the room, you notice on the west wall there is a subliminal devil's face cleverly hidden in the design of the tapestry. Its face has an open mouth that forms a pentagon. And as you're looking at it, you realize there's not really fabric where the mouth is.
No. Aren't we in the square room?
You're in the pentagonal room.
I thought we were in the square room. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, interesting.
I think
can't-
that's
well-
Sorry, what was that again?
There's in one of the tapestries, I'm assuming like right over, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a gap where there should be. There's like basically a pentagon-shaped gap with like a devil's face somehow
Mm-hmm.
in there.
That's right. And in its gaping maw, there seems to be no fabric, but it's really difficult to discern that. You can see a little something beyond the mouth.
Well, two thoughts occur. One is to, which hasn't worked in the past, is use the helmet at some way. This one is for me just to reach my hand in there. So I'm gonna do that.
So give it a
Stick your hand
shot.
in there?
Hey, Thief.
We'll see how that could possibly backfire. Yeah, I'm gonna reach into the abyss, into the void, and see what reaches back.
You feel a lever.
Interesting. I'm gonna
Pull
yell
the
out to the
lever,
group,
Kronk.
guys! I found a lever. Yeah. I'm for sure not gonna pull the lever, but I'm gonna let everybody know about the lever.
Aw, I wanted you to
No,
pull
man,
the
I'm
lever,
pretty sure it's the
Kronk.
lever.
Well, yeah, but
I
do we
feel like
want to do it
part of
now?
I feel like that's part of what we were looking for is to see what happens when you pull one lever.
Yeah.
Okay, if you guys are on board, then chunk. Actually, I'm
I
gonna
think
spit on my
we're in
hands first.
I think we're in the fuck around stage of this.
Okay.
Zorn
yeah.
and Dovry see they hear a sound on the skeleton gate, and as they turn and they look at it, they see a slab of stone slide off of the pentagonal keyhole, leaving a much bigger hole that you believe you could fit the helmet skeleton key into.
Okay, so we were right originally. It's a matter of clearing the runes.
Okay, nice.
Does anything else happen? Like, does Mephisto pop up? Does like
Silber comes back and kills you all. No,
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
happens. Acererak just appears in the middle of the room.
Listen,
Time's up, suckers! I'm bringing the battle to you! You're taking too long!
I've grown impatient.
okay, so I think there's just something about the triangle room that we like
Yeah, we gotta,
We
Didn't-
should probably go back and
got-
reinvestigate.
we
didn't
gotta perceive
understand.
more. We gotta perceive.
It might just
Sorry,
be,
you're right.
you know, break the glass column. Who knows?
All right.
Sorry,
Well,
you're second here, man.
since we're almost out of this room, Davri's going to make sure that none of the food goes to waste because he don't play that.
Right, same.
Yeah. If there's any food that's uneaten, Davri's either going to eat it or find someone that will eat it.
I'm so tempted to eat, but also not eat it. Like I'm concerned about like
So,
something unknowing.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, some of us have already crossed that threshold, so.
Gedlin
Right.
has had several helpings already, and I think Dovry has too, right?
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty full on cake. I didn't drink anything though, so I could.
There's
I
a
would probably
lo-
drink a little brewski.
There's a lot of food here. You want to finish it all up?
If we can do so without making ourselves like sick, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to eat as much as I can of what's left. Let me put
Right.
it that way.
I need you
Yeah.
both to make a Constitution saving throw.
and if I was gonna do a Constitution saving throw,
Oh, why do I keep doing that? Ignore the
and I
digital.
didn't have my character sheet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot.
Ooh, I got a 16.
+4.
+4. Thank you. I'll just do it the same way each time.
I heard to make a Constitution saving throw.
Dang, I like this rolling. 21.
Nice. That
I got a
sounds good.
16.
Do I have advantage?
16.
Because I do have a soul trinket. Sorry.
If you'd like to. I haven't given you the answer yet, so you can still decide that.
Yeah, I'll roll it again because I do have a soul trinket on me.
Okay.
You're gonna reroll a 21?
Well, I get to choose the higher of the two.
Oh, it's not like a single-use ability.
I just have advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the 21, Alex.
Okay. You win a brand new car! Dovry, you're fine. Gedlin, you take a point of exhaustion.
Don't like this. Don't like this one bit.
Well, you pigged out on the pig.
Yeah.
Your stomach's full. You're
It's
not
our
feeling
gluttony
so
tax.
good. You're feeling the what they call the stuff from the turkey you eat at Thanksgiving.
Tryptophan, I think that's a myth.
Ben.
Yeah, it's mostly the carbs.
It's not in the Tomb of the Nine Gods.
Yeah.
No poison damage, but just a point of exhaustion. You could work it off with a rest. Or, I think Greater Restoration might take it away too.
That's wasted for greater restoration. I
Just
think the
spirit
first
it
one
away,
doesn't
Mama.
actually affect your rolls.
It affects checks.
Oh, does it?
I think you get disadvantage on checks.
Really?
What like it does something. What do you think it does?
I thought the first one didn't do anything, but then like the second one and the third one and the fourth one, like they got like progressive.
Nah, I'm pretty sure you
Okay.
get disadvantage on checks.
So, you have... Oh, crud.
But I don't have D&D Beyond working, so I don't know.
I'm gonna check real quick.
5e exhaustion. Exhaustion level 1.
Yeah, you're right.
Disadvantage
Disadvantage
all
on ability
ability
checks. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Oof.
Because you're tired.
I haven't really brought exhaustion into this game very much. Once in a long while.
We've been pretty good at avoiding any reason to get it.
Yeah, you
Here's the
have.
thing: in sleep deprivation, you're gonna feel exactly like Gedlin does. And like, no, I absolutely got this. Like, I feel fine. This one point doesn't do anything. It's the next point. Don't worry about it. Not the case.
Okay. Should we move on to the next room? Is there something else do you guys want to do in there?
Yeah, let's get out of here before someone else gets the itis.
Room, triangle room.
Do we want to try another room? Because clearly they're vastly different between rooms.
Yeah.
Do you want to kill that weird guy for experience before we go? I'm just
Really?
kidding. Don't do it.
No, I don't. I don't think he. I don't know, man. He hasn't out and out attacked us, which makes him one of the nicest people we've met.
Yeah. I don't know if death would be sweet release for him or not. So I'm just gonna not pull the lever on
Well,
this particular
typically-
trolley problem.
Hopefully, the next room we have something to slash, but like, he's clearly not undead. I can't take life like that.
It's like gestures, like thanks. It's good to meet you. Goodbye. You know, like thumbs up.
Just gonna go. Got you, boo. Got you.
Just like leave the door open and be like, you can go.
Oh wait, so is he like hooked to the ground or something? I forgot.
No,
Like,
no,
is he
he's
like
just staying in
confined
there.
there?
No, he's just.
Oh,
like,
okay,
It's
so
okay.
it's like-
It's okay. I'll stay here. Thank you, though.
Weird. All
Bye.
right.
I don't think you guys should eat that food. I'm overthinking it, and nothing has been that really like devious. But I like something's gonna happen. You're all
If
gonna
it-
turn into pigs.
If it weren't for Dang Dang, I for sure would have not.
That room's so weird. I don't trust it.
Kedlin was pretty sure he could bear up the consequences, and then was like, "Oh, this is delicious, and it gives a buff. Everyone should have some."
Yeah, I
Like-
got tempted.
Like in the next room, it's gonna be one of those like, did you eat the food? Okay, now you have 3 levels of exhaustion.
True.
It was cursed.
Should we backtrack or go to the next one? I mean, we have to clear the previous room anyway. Should we just try to clear it?
Yeah, I think we backtrack.
All right. I'm gonna let someone else take the lead this time.
I'm-
because clearly
I'm gonna
I
do
have no
something
idea what I'm
just-
doing.
I'm gonna do something just a little weird here to like try and speed it up a little bit. If you're on board with me here, Dan. Remind me, the straw dude that's on my shoulder says I can cast Etherealness 3 times?
3 times.
I'm gonna cast Etherealness while they're all kind of finishing pigging out and leaving the room,
Okay.
and dip
Let
into
me-
the ethereal plane.
Let me double check something real quick to make sure I play this correctly.
I've got the spell up if that's what you're reading. We
Yeah,
can
that's what I'm
banter
reading.
back and
I'm
forth.
going to the Roll20 compendium instead of D&D Beyond.
Yeah, what are you thinking? Are you gonna attack me?
No, I just want to remind myself, because I don't use spells a whole lot. I don't have them as well in my head as you guys do. Like, I'm overall familiar enough with what they do, but I have to double check because I just can't remember well
Okay.
enough.
If you had a quick question, I'd have it up. Was all I was saying.
Yeah. Zorn, you cast Etherealness, and first of all, you kind of blink out of everyone else's vision. I don't know if you gave a warning or not, but what you see is still everybody, except there are 3 more figures. They haven't noticed that you have gone ethereal yet. They're sitting there unalarmed.
So I'd slowly just kind of like get down, keeping my eye on them.
Okay.
Are they like watching the group then? Because like they can see everybody, right?
Oh yeah, they're for sure. They're watching you closely. watching your moves, taking notes, so to speak.
Okay. Oh god, I was planning something else, and now, oh boy. Okay, can I attempt to just hide just to cover, you know, cover myself a little bit?
Sure.
I know they haven't seen me yet. I just want to like, I'm just gonna lay down on the floor. We're like up a few flights of stairs. I'm just trying to make it. You know, when you're a little kid and you're like spying down on your parents from the second story or whatever
Mm-hmm.
balcony or something.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just
Get a little.
you're being subtle about it and quiet. I'll have you do a medium difficulty stealth check because they're like watching, but they're not watching you super closely. They're like watching the group.
This got weird. I'm gonna roll it and roll 20 just because Aaron is as well.
It's actually really helpful for me because I can see it.
It's actually a good little app, isn't it?
It is. I think I still want to go ahead with. Oh man, I'm
gonna use some inspiration on that and reroll it.
Yeah, good idea. Next campaign, I want to work in the Beyond 20 plugin, so it will like roll your stuff onto Roll20 whenever you click something on D&D Beyond. I'll teach you how to do it. Super easy, like very, very, very.
Is
easy.
this like their version of Foundry?
No, it's so Beyond 20 is just a plugin that you get for free that links your D&D Beyond app to Roll20. So when you roll on D&D Beyond, I see it on Roll20, and so I can keep one screen in front of me instead of two, and then I don't have to switch back and forth all the time. And it will, I mean, my presence of mind will be a little bit better too, so I'll be able to like actually track a little bit more simply and not miss as many things. It just makes
makes it all on one screen. Yeah.
Yes, it makes things so much easier. But I didn't want to bring it in for this campaign because we're all doing it this way, and we'll bring in the new thing with the new game. You know, just one thing.
Yeah. Okay, so I rolled like shit. Can I get some just immediate answers? Having dealt with hags kind of in the past, like, do I recognize this type of hag?
Ooh. How much experience would you say you have beyond what we've had in the campaign so far?
We
like
had
any background.
So we had that sea hag, and then I do think I've got some background where I was part of the Legion in the like my home country, where I was part of like scouting in the forest. So probably like the equivalent of like the forest hags, just like minor. Like I'm aware of what they are.
Okay. These ones are dark in color. You've heard of a few different types. Your guess might be it's a night hag.
Right. Okay. I guess that's probably the only question I had. As I roll a 7 and knock over a ladle while I'm trying to lay down, I don't know how I did it, but there was a ladle there.
Fell out of Gedlin's pack.
Really no response from either of them, any of them. Maybe one looks over briefly and then head snaps back to what the rest of the party is doing as they're moving back and forth between the doors.
Oh. Like it sees me and doesn't react?
Correct.
I like wave at it.
Okay, now they see you.
Well, it saw me, right?
Why would you do that?
It saw me. Do they get defensive? Do they react to that then? in a different way?
Let's take 5 while I think about it, and we'll come right back, and I'll answer that question.
Just before we do, I like wave, they lock eyes with me, and then I quickly glance over to Gedlin, and my eyes narrow, and then I look back at them.
Okay. Ooh, that's kind
That's
of
all.
ominous. Okay. Yeah.
Just remembering the last hag. It was just meant
Oh
to be
yeah. Yep. Okay. Let's come right back in 5. And I'll have an answer for you. Okay, I'm back, but I need to do one more thing before I'm ready to answer you. Wow, why is this not working?
hags' names are great, by the way.
They are, aren't they? There, now you can see them better.
Yeah. Widow Groat. I like that one the least. Baggy Nana is funny as hell though.
Did you ever meet the one hag? No, you weren't in the party for party one. There was another hag in the game. What was her name? It was an interesting one. Do you remember Zach and Liz? Do you remember that one?
You mean the sea hag that we viciously murdered that was not actually a bad person?
No, not that one.
I was there for that one.
Here, I'll pull it up because it's a one of the named NPCs in this game. Let's see here. It had she had a really funny name. Nanny Poo Poo.
I do not
Actually,
remember that, and it's surprising that I don't remember that, because that sounds like something I would remember.
So Nanny Poo Poo is the one who actually holds the secret to actually bringing people back from the dead, even though there's a death curse going on. She's the only NPC in the entire adventure who has the ability to do that.
And we brutally murdered her?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you you turned her into like floor polish.
That sounds about like what Valmira and Gedlin would do if they encountered a hag, so
Yep.
I can't really even... I gotta own that one, guys.
Was that during... Was that Valmira and Gedlin, or was that in the previous group?
Elvira.
Oh, that was Elvira?
Elvira and Petal.
Oh. You guys didn't play that much before I joined.
Yeah, it was Elvira and Petal. And Guy, you had lost Gary already, and you had Rocco with you. Rocco is a fun NPC. Okay, I got your answer. Widow Groat looks at you and goes, "Ha ha, my dearie. Roll initiative." Oh, by the way, they pop out of ethereal plane. Leaving Zorn in ethereal, which is fine, but I still need to have you all roll initiative.
All high rolls for me tonight, boys.
Sorry, I went mute there for a second. I thought you were asking me to roll initiative and nobody else. That would have been weird.
Zorn, roll initiative. You're on your own.
Just an insane fight in the ethereal plane, just pow pow.
Okay, I'm back.
Roll initiative, Aaron.
Oh no!
A lot has happened while you've been gone.
Just in time.
Not really.
12. Oh, my character's again, so.
It's back?
It is.
Good.
I'll refresh mine and see what happens.
That too loud?
I like this song though.
Okay.
I know this. What's this from?
It's from Critical Role.
I was gonna say. They stopped using this one and I got really sad.
Yeah,
it has that really
the best
cool
ones.
like cello bass, especially when that thing starts skipping that.
Well, I figured there was no better time than now to pull out the music that I have been holding on to for 5 years. And that's not an exaggeration.
That's correct. Yep. There is no better time than now.
Well,
Can I get off? It's up to you, Dan. Can I get off a quick warning as they clearly go aggressive? Like I would think as soon as they pop out of ethereal, I would scream out hags in the telepathic bond.
you
Like
can
that's
as,
all I would want to do.
As long as you go back to material plane, you can.
Do you think it I was wondering that too. Do you think it completely blocks that ability while I'm in
Well,
the ethereal plane?
I think so, because it blocks, like, they can't see into the ethereal, and I don't think they can hear from it either.
Oh, I need to check.
I could be
I would
wrong
need
if
to
you
check.
want to
I
double
would need to
check
check
that.
that. Yeah, I need to check that bond spell. Ah, my character sheet is back as well, so that is
Oh,
good.
good. They must have gotten their API working again.
What is it called? Telepathic rarities. Physically, you forge a telepathic link among a within range, psychically linking each character to all the others for the duration. Creatures within telepathic creatures communicate telepathically through their bond, whether or not they have a common language. Communication is possible, though it can't extend to other planes. So I agree.
Okay. Do you want to still do it?
I mean, I would shout out. I just don't think it would. I just don't think they would register it at all.
Okay. So what happens then is Zorn is not surprised, but the rest of the party would be surprised by the hags, which puts me in a weird position where the hags would get a surprise round, I think. Let me think.
Wait,
I'm thinking out loud, guys. Does that
Would the
make
hags also
sense?
be surprised?
They were directly watching you. Like from the
okay, never
ethereal
mind.
plane, I can still see you. You're just a weird shadow. So they
Right,
were
right.
watching us and taking notes, and then
Okay, so they're not surprised. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. No, that tracks.
Hey Dan, I'm missing in the turn order.
Oh, so you are. Let's fix that. There we go.
I would throw out that they weren't necessarily expecting any of us to go ethereal like that. So, like, were they prepared to attack? Just thinking out loud.
I don't think they were, which I like. I like where you're going with that. That's why why I was thinking out loud there. I wasn't really convinced that I liked the idea of them doing it. And plus, I rolled 3 separate initiative rolls for them, so they would have to each go separately, and it would just it would effectively mean one of them gets a surprise attack.
There's also just the weird fact that like surprise rounds aren't actually a thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I wasn't convinced of it to begin with. Let's start with Jacoby being the first one, eh?
Sounds good. Okay.
I could see you giving like one hag an attack, but it's up to you.
Nah, I'll just go with this. Thanks for your input.
Jacoby is going to take a shot at Baggy Nana, and he is absolutely going to use his sniper shot. And he got a 13 plus 3, so it's going to be a 27.
That'll hit.
Surprise, surprise. D6. 1. That'll be 21 points of piercing damage. Go ahead and take another shot. That's a 4. So that's fail. We're going to do our reroll. 419. He definitely passes. And we'll roll another damage. That'll be 25 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Galtian needs to say it, cast any spells. He's good to go. Look all that good. Jacobian's turn.
Sounds good. That would move on to your character then.
That's right, Gedlin. Okay. Following the tall one's lead, Gedlin will cast 3 Eldritch Blast at the same one.
Okay.
Ooh, ouch. That is a 5 plus 8, 13 to hit.
Miss.
All right, next one. That's more like it. 86 or 26 to hit.
Was that intentional? That is a hit. 86.
No. Sorry, you roll my 10. Ooh, 7 plus 4. 11 points of radiant damage, and then I got one more. For a 17, man, I'm on fire tonight. 17 is going to be 25 to hit. I'm assuming that hits. Where'd the D10
Take a lot lower than that to miss.
Another 7, so that'd be another 11 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
I don't think I want to use any spells. So, yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, in my turn.
Zoron.
Is Sorry. Can I delay my turn?
Sure.
I would like to delay if I could.
How far would you like it delayed?
I'd be fine going at the end of the initiative.
Okay. We'll rearrange it when after we end initiative then. Okay.
Sorry, I was just weighing multiple options and just too quick for me. I'm sorry, guys.
Yep. No, that's fine. Valmira would be next. Liz?
Okay.
Well, you sound incredibly distant. I can't hear you.
Same.
Yeah.
Our house become a tunnel?
I don't know about that connection. They're real broken.
Real broken?
Ah, that's better.
All right. Now that I'm back. Okay, so. With my.
Maybe
Still hard.
going in
It's
and out.
yeah, it's pretty difficult to hear you. Are you far away from your microphone?
No, I wasn't really talking too much.
Okay. You are on
yeah,
a 10-foot balcony. So if you want to attack them, you can drop down.
Oh, absolutely. I just where I'm going to drop down and on whose head will I drop down upon? Probably Baggy and Anna because she's the closest one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to jump down with my battle axe raised above my head. And come down. 1 second. Plus 7. Ooh, 18 plus 7 is really high. 24? Hit?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it uses most of your movement speed to not get hurt jumping down and getting up to next to her.
Yeah.
And then that would certainly hit.
Oh no, can I just land like right on top of her and like try and like cleave into her head?
If you can do a strength check, we can see if you can do a jump of 15 feet.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's see.
I think it takes an action, though.
It takes a natural 20.
Let's see if you have the action economy to still attack. Jumping. Strength determines how far you can jump.
Should just be movement.
But remember, the jump is part of the attack too.
So rule assume if the height of the jump doesn't matter, at the GM's option, you must succeed on a DC 10 Strength Athletics check. You pass that. These are okay. That's considered a movement, not an action. I wasn't sure on that. So you are able to do that and still make an attack roll. I'll give you.
Does a 24 hit? Because I got 18 plus 7.
Yeah, I was gonna give you advantage as well since like you landed on her.
All right, perfect.
See if you get a better roll.
No, 24 is
Okay.
hit.
You hit.
And then so I get 1d8 plus 5 for just the battle axe. Son of a gun. Okay, so that's only a 1 plus 5. That's only 6 points of damage. But then I get Divine Smite. So when you hit the melee, but then the 2d8. But I'll just do it at first level for right now. So that's 2 more d8. So that's 5 points of damage. Bludgeoning damage, yes. So slashing damage.
How much?
Now you have to maybe math all over again. How was that only 5 points? Oh no, that's basically plus 5. So that would be 6. Sorry, hold on.
You only do 6 damage? That seems like something's
No,
wrong.
that wasn't. Okay, I just re-rolled because I couldn't remember what I had rolled because I didn't roll on digital dice. So 7 plus 5, there's 12. And then I get 2 more d8. So that's 3 plus 7 is another 10. So that's 22 points of slashing damage.
Okay, there we go. That's like only 6 damage? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Alright, 22. That is more like it. Do you have any more action economy at your disposal? I don't remember.
Not that I really want to use right now because I don't think bonus action wise.
Okay.
No, not yet.
Sounds good. Alright then. We will move to the wonderful lady who looks like death itself, Baggy Nana.
Well, I'd like to see her try something right now.
All right. I'm going to need you to make a wisdom save, Velmira.
Uh-oh.
That's
Oh, it's a plus 7. Hold on. I'm going to sell myself a little bit short. Oh! A 19 plus 7 is things like 26. Does that help?
I knew Velmira, so it's been a long time since I've played against Velmira, so she's a wild card in my book. I've analyzed the rest of you. I couldn't remember Velmira. So no, you're fine.
As I see her try something, I'm just gonna like pull back whatever hair there is, because like remember, I'm like sitting on her shoulders, looking at her face, and I'm just gonna be like, "You want to try something? You good?" Holding back her bloody head. Like, all right, you just let me know when.
Davri's turn.
All right, Davri is going to. I mean, I don't really want to get close to these folks, and Valmira is down there, activating sneak attack. Thank you, Valmira. So the short bow's coming out. And Q from my character sheet. Nat 1 that I get to re-roll. I haven't done that in a while. 15 to hit.
That will miss.
Yeah, I figured it would. Feeling rusty with the short bow. I've been stabbing things as of late. I don't think there's anything else I want to do. Yeah, that'll be my turn. Just a sad shot over that. Actually, wait. I feel like I can actually maybe hide a little bit up here because I'm above. This seems like something I could maybe cover. I'm gonna go prone with my bow in my hand, And with that being the case, would I still be able to see, like, is the railing that's right there kind of like a perforated railing? Or is that like a solid railing?
I'd say there's gaps you can shoot through if you wanted to.
Perfect. Then I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to get sneaky and stealthy and make myself unseen right there.
Okay.
So while hiding, I hit a 27 on the stealth check.
Well, that will hide you.
Sweet. Okay, then I will become the knight and end my turn.
If
And
only
then
I had
Marika
rolled that
is
well.
next.
And not paying attention. Okay. So, depending on where she is, she's absolutely not going down there with the rest of you crazy fools.
So far, just the one crazy fool.
You tried. So, she is gonna pull out the trusty moonbeam on Widow Growth there. And then she's just gonna be kind of boring for right now. And wait, how far away are they? 10 feet.
Okay. Well.
Moonbeam on Widow.
And that you said that was all you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Widow Groat's turn now, so she needs to make a save.
Please.
And it's
Constitution.
Constitution. Right. She gets a 22.
Well, son of a gun. Okay, only half damage, which is 2d10. Oh, shoot. Which one of the d10s? Oh, that's really... No. The other hexagon really good things. No. Alright, I'm just going to roll on d20 then. Or roll 20. That's a d100. There we go. Alright, only shit. So let's 6 points of radiant damage.
How much again?
6 points of radiant damage.
Thank you, I was responding to Zach. Alright. Well,
Liz, was that already half?
I rolled 2 on accident, so then I took the lowest of the 2 rolls
Okay, alright, just wondering.
when it added them up.
That does not end her turn, so she responds by... Shoot. Kind of like... Don't know what to do all of a sudden. Because what I was gonna do just got ruined. Well, she's gonna move out of Moonbeam to Valmira, and she's gonna attack you.
Son of a gun!
She is in hag form, so she's gonna attack with her claws.
Wait.
Suggesting there's another form.
Oh man, only an 11? I mean 12? That sucks.
Exactly, doesn't hit at all.
Wow. Dang it. I had this battle planned out. Okay.
I'm gonna look her dead in the eyes and be like, oh my gosh, you're next. Don't worry, I have enough for everyone. It's gonna be okay.
She's like, bless your heart.
Don't
Bless your
taunt
heart.
the DM, Liz. This is D&D 101.
This is Valmira 202.
Fair enough.
Oh. Let's see here. Well, Peggy Deadbells is the next one. She gets up to the steps. And she looks Zorn in the eye and demands a wisdom save from him.
I am
I know
still
he's
in
good
the
at.
ethereal plane.
Oh, that's right, you are. Never mind. She can't see you. Dang it.
That's part of the reason I delayed.
Yep, I forgot you were in the ethereal, so that was my bad. Okay, she just uses her movement for now. And, well, no, she's gonna do one more thing. She's gonna cast Magic Missile at Gedlin.
She can freaking try.
Magic
Shield.
Missile. It's Magic Missile.
It's shield spell.
Okay.
It's
Is it-
regardless.
I'm pretty sure
No,
it still
shield
is.
specifically counter magic missile.
Does it?
It specifically states that. Yes.
Ooh.
Doesn't do any damage at all?
Nope. It is the one way to negate magic missile is the shield spell.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
I mean, it cost me a first level spell slot that I was really not planning on spending. So
I have no complaints. I was just I was just trying to be confident,
yeah. No, you're right. 'Cause
Zorn.
normally it does hit no matter what.
Right, exactly. I'm like, I know Magic Missile. It always hits. This is the one spell I do know.
That's what makes it so magic.
All right, Zorn.
Yeah, it's power word kill for commoners.
So I'm gonna. Zorn kind of vaults over the railing and does like a slight like kick out, like he's expecting to just kind of go, like jump out to get low down. But because I'm in the ethereal plane, it straight up like says you can move in any direction, including up or down.
Whoa.
So based on like my kind of understanding of that is like the like gravity isn't kind of in effect for me. So he kicks out and he does like this cool little like jump and it looks like he's really into roll and then he like flails his arms because he doesn't actually start falling. And he just kind of stays on that plane level and goes, well, okay, and then goes and just gets here. And I guess is like 10 feet up. And that's when he'll choose to drop the etherealness. So he's 10 feet in the air and he just starts falling. And as he does, he casts Word of Radiance. So I need a Constitution saving throw from both of those hags.
Uh, 13 and 18.
18 passes and won't take any damage, but the 13 fails and takes 14 radiant damage.
All right, that goes to Widowgroat.
Okay, I'm back in the material plane. I fall 10 feet. Do you want me to roll for damage or?
I think so. I think rules is written. That's what happens. 1d10.
Is it a D10? I rolled a 6.
Yeah, it's a d10.
I take 6 damage.
That's not so bad. You rarely take damage in battle anyway, so I think it's not really going to hurt you too much.
I think I was okay with it. That's why I suggested it.
That is
and
very
then-
funny. Though, all of a sudden, just Zorn pops out of thin air. Ah!
Oh, I should have landed on top of one of them. Oh well.
Yeah, but you're a small creature and they're medium, and they're likely stronger than you. So if you land on them, you don't know what's going to happen, right?
I just think it would have been funny to be on the shoulder, you know?
That's true. I won't deny
I
that.
do yell sound from here.
They're probably disgusting.
Oh, they're gross. Okay, I think my turn ends there, so shunting it to Gedlin.
I think Jacoby's first.
Oh, you're right. You're
Yep.
definitely right.
Sorry. Yeah, I think Jacoby's just gonna keep attacking Baggy Nana. So
Wait. Jacoby.
What?
You hear panic from the other side of the room. Wait, stop!
Jacoby's going to sniper shot. That will be a what? 19 to hit.
Yep.
Excellent. That'll be a 26 points of damage.
All right.
Second shot. A 24 to hit.
Okay.
And another 26 points of damage. 2 sixes in a row.
Give me your best Jacoby. How do you want to do this kill cam or description? Oh, I'm getting the loading camera right now.
Okay.
Do it.
So I pull back at my bow and then pew 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 right in the face.
Pain right in the face. Arrows go everywhere.
Everywhere. Arrows go everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's essential.
Right in the face.
Golf clap. That was very good.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew in the face.
Arrows gotta go everywhere.
Oh man, I love his kill descriptions. They're great. Very
He
good.
just
Never
gets
had
so
words.
excited
Never
about it.
had
He just gets so excited. The arrows go everywhere.
Yeah. My man.
He's great. Does he have any more action economy?
I mean, he could move and he could take a bonus action, but I think he likes where he's at. He's doing pretty good. He's laying the hate from back here.
Very well then. It'll move to your character then.
Keeping the blood off his shoes.
He's probably getting an advantage, isn't he?
Advantage?
I'm looking it up. Range
I
attack
will
from
move.
height, I believe, gets an advantage or something.
All right, well, let's see
Huh.
if I get a nat 20.
I never thought about that.
Nope. Okay, Gedlin will move to put himself between Davri and the approaching Night Hag. And seeing that his first target was dead, he is going to unleash, I believe is the term, 3 Eldritch Blasts right to the face of Peggy Deathballs.
That's definitely not how you say her name.
I like your way better, Gedlin.
I like my way better. And I definitely. Why did I roll that? No. Ignore the online roll. Doesn't count. Oh, but it's the same. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that'll be a 27 to hit.
Okay.
Max damage. 14. I'm not Jacoby. 14 points of damage from that first Eldritch Blast. Radiant damage. Second Eldritch Blast. That is a gentleman's 10 to hit.
Nope.
Second one, natural 1. 16 plus 8, 24 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
That will be an additional 11 points of radiant damage. And I used movement and action. I don't want to use a bonus action, so that'll be my turn. Zorn, you're up.
Am I gonna take a turn, or do you want me to be like permanently lower in the?
No, go ahead.
Okay, I will. I'm just gonna do the same thing again and do Word of Radiance. So, con saving throw from a Widow Groat.
Just Widow Grove. Okay.
Well, the other one's dead.
That's right. Sorry. I haven't taken her off the map. I forgot. 9.
Alright, that'll work. Take. That was a decent roll. Take 18 radiant damage.
What's weird is the X
Scary.
on the DM view is like not as opaque as it is on player view, so I can barely see it. And I forgot that Baggy Nana is dead. I haven't moved her off the playing field yet. There we go.
I
Any
envision
more?
Baggy Nana as just a small banana in a really big peel.
Or a pair of
Beautifully
pants that are
spoken.
just really baggy.
Yeah, just pants. Pants to the neck.
Anything else?
No, again, that'll be it. I probably was like somewhat prone from falling, and I just used my movement to like be not prone, and I'll end my turn.
That works. Valmira.
All right, again, battle axe to. How tall do you think I am compared to Widow Grove? Where am I hitting if I just start hacking away right in front of me?
You're probably 3 feet tall. I mean, you could hit the hip easily.
Hit the hips?
Yeah.
All right. In that case, as always, I don't want to think tonight. I'm just gonna use these. Ooh, 26 to hit.
Woohoo!
Okay, and
damage.
then here's what I'm gonna do for this attack. So this one is slashing damage, but then that's 13 points of damage. But then I'm also, or no, okay. So if I do searing smite, I don't count those 2 damages, do I? It's just the 1 damage from the hit.
I'm not following enough to answer the question. Could you rephrase it?
So if I hit with a battle axe, I don't do just the regular slashing damage and damage if I cast Searing Smite. I just do the spell damage.
I believe you do both.
I think both, but I'm checking.
Well, shoot.
I think you do the hit, and then on a hit you cast Searing Smite.
Yeah, it's additional fire damage.
Alright, so what have I just rolled? I didn't keep track of those rolls.
If you didn't roll 20, you can just check the game log.
Yeah, where is that?
D&D Beyond.
No, I thought there was a game log in roll 20.
There's one in both. So Valmira to hit was 26, battle axe damage was 13, Searing Smite damage was 4.
So that's 17, but then I have another attack. So they get 2 attacks.
Okay.
I got that last time.
And you can do it the same way.
And I think Searing Smite is still up, so
yeah.
24 to hit.
That will hit.
And then, okay, there's 10 for that, and then 1d6 for Searing Smite. That's 10. 11 points for the second attack of damage.
You can,
slashing, but a little fire.
You can tell she's not feeling so well after this.
That's what I thought. And then I'm good. I'm gonna stay right there on top of her.
All right. Okay, well, Bagging Ann is dead, so her turn is moot. Moving us to Davri, who is stealth.
Okay. Yeah, all sneaky and stuff. Yeah, being stealthy. I'm gonna try the exact same thing I did last time, except at Widow Groat, because I feel like prone. I don't have a good shot at old Pegster. So let's go with the short bow attack and pew. And a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Yay! Okay. So we will do 7 short bow damage, and most importantly, we will do substantially more sneak attack damage. 19 sneak attack for a total of 26. To
Man, you hit
Deal.
hard, man.
Widow Groat, yeah.
You guys are gonna enjoy the boss battle because it's not like you don't deal out damage. Man, you make it hard for me to hurt you.
And then with that, Peggy, old Pegster, is nearby enough that the Whales from the Grave is in action, so we're gonna tack that on to both of them. Oh, that was a good roll. Let's go 15 additional damage to both of them.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, so for context, because you should probably be able to figure this out, they both have over 100 health at max health. And we're on round 2. You've killed one, one's about to die, and another is getting close to half health. So you guys are strong. Like, you bring a lot to the battle. It's impressive.
In our defense, Jacoby did do 100 points of damage in 2 rounds.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll do that.
Yep. Well, I know what I'm getting into. There's a reason. All right. Anything else from Davri? Does he want to stealth again?
Yeah, I guess I could. Well, yeah, I'll maintain my stealth. I mean, I can really only hide from Widow Groat, I feel like. Feel like as soon as Peggy comes around the corner, she's gonna see me. But what the hey? I'm gonna hide from the thing that's gonna die anyways. 27 on the stealth check.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Wide
You
awake.
hide behind me.
Yeah.
So Widow definitely does not see you as she's getting pummeled by Velmira and attacked somehow by Zorn. It's not entirely clear to me what's even happening. Marika, did I skip Marika's turn by accident?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
She only got an 11, so she was not high up. She's not high up on the list there.
Okay.
Yeah, she got a turn after me last time around, so yep.
Yeah.
Why does it look like I missed Marika somehow?
Maybe
So
we
does
did.
Davri. Oh, you see what's happening. I click and it's advancing twice for some reason. So it's not Widow Groat's turn, it's Marika's turn. And she has
alright.
a moonbeam up.
And good. That's right. It almost needs to be Widow Groat's turn because she started. So I'm gonna move Moonbeam to Widow Groat.
That's why I asked, because I was thinking something's not right here.
I don't
Right.
think you missed Marika's turn though. I just think Zoran got 2 turns in there and is making it feel like it, because I remember Marika's Moonbeam messing with my first action, and then when I came back in on top, it was goofy.
It was when he clicked though. It looked like it was about to be Widow Groat's turn right now.
Mhm.
It did do that.
Yeah,
did do
I
that
think
as
that's what
well.
he was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so
Yeah.
weird.
And then, okay, let me look at one last thing. And I'm gonna do that, but I'm also I'm gonna save it. I'm just gonna do that for right now. 'Cause
Okay.
he's not looking good.
So she has to do a Constitution save then, right?
Yes.
Okay, and she gets a... Oh, wow, a 9.
Okay, no. So she doesn't get it. Shoot, Moonbeam, and then that is she takes something of damage, 2d10. 11 points of radiant damage.
How would you like to do this?
And as always, she just, poof, despite all the blood and everything, all that goes away in like an ethereal puff of like moon dust and just vaporize. And it all ascends up into the moonbeam and then away, like a bank slot, one of the little teller things.
That is pretty awesome. Gotta say, that's pretty
That
cool.
is really cool. I like that. Great imagination, Liz.
Thank you.
Well, that means Widow doesn't get a turn, but Peggy does.
Bring it,
15.
I forgot about dingleberries.
Okay. So.
Like most people do.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but she's lost all of her Coven spellcasting ability because the Coven is now dead. Oh!
The coven is nope.
Sorry,
I was gonna
misplayed.
surprise.
Misplayed. Initiative drops, and she gets on her knees and starts begging for you to spare her life.
Never! Shouts Valmir from across the room. Get her, Gedlin!
Wait,
I'm gonna. Yeah, go ahead, Gedlin.
I'm gonna wait and look at Zorn and go, do you want me? Like, because I got chewed out the last time I did this. Do you want me to kill the hag?
I'll give you information.
Ooh. Wait.
I'm keeping a wary eye on the hag, but I am mostly looking for Gedlin to give me the thumbs up or thumbs down before I give her the chop.
Valmir said do it!
I know, but
I
I
think-
promised
I think-
Zorn that I wouldn't.
Amir said to do it last time. Too.
Yeah, I think like Zorn hears you, but like kind of seems like he's ignoring you a little bit, except for a little bit of like an anime, like he looks over at you just barely with like the side eye, and you just see like a little bit more steel in his eye right now, and he kind of just gestures and is like just a like do what you will kind of gesture.
It's a very subtle permission. Okay, then I will.
You don't want to kill me.
If we're
You don't want to kill
dropping-
me.
Oh man, I feel like I sure do though.
Give me one
like-
reason.
I feel like the info could be helpful.
Is he telling the
Okay,
truth?
okay.
though? Wait. I got Zone of Truth. I don't trust her.
I'm gonna get right up on her.
Can I?
That's smart.
You
Can
absolutely
I cast
could,
it?
Liz.
Wait. Can I do an insight check to see if she like? I want to know like, does she sound desperate? Does she look desperate?
Yeah, your
Or
insight
try to
would
put that over on us?
your passive insight would tell you she is pleading for her life because she is desperate. Yes.
Do I still want to spend the spell slots on Zone of Truth, Gedlin? I say as I stand next to him. What do you think? Is it worth
I mean,
it?
if ever there was somebody to
Yeah.
interrogate in this whole thing, it'd be this person. So yes, I
Yep.
would say yeah.
Yup. I'm 90% sure I
Like,
have.
we're
that
not
spell.
gonna get to interrogate a Acererak.
That's true. All right, I've casted it.
Okay. So I remember they can't willingly lie.
Right. Aware of the spell and thus they can avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. And such a creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains in the bounds of truth.
Okay.
Also, it does get a spell save, but Valmira would know if it passed or failed.
Mm-hmm.
It can choose to fail, which is typically what what an entity
Okay.
trying to prove its truthfulness would do.
Peggy asks, "What do you want to know? What do you want to know?" There we go. There's a hag voice. I was trying to get into it. What do you want to know?
How do you know Acererak?
Acererak? He contacted my coven and brought us here to build the soulmonger.
Tell us what you know about the Soulmonger.
More importantly, how do I shut it down?
The soul
Thank you.
monger is a device of our creation. It collects the souls of the undead and prevents those who have died from being brought back to life.
Well,
You
clearly
cannot
not.
shut it down, you can only destroy it.
How do I destroy it in a way that won't hurt me?
You're going to have to figure that out yourself, dearie. I only made it.
Do you actually not know?
Well, zone of truth, she can't lie.
Well, yeah, but she can be evasive. So she didn't actually. She's like, you're gonna have to figure that out on your own. That is not necessarily a lie. So that's why I
Right.
asked you. Do you actually
You-
not know?
Like I said, I only made it.
I think you're holding out on me. Can I make an intimidation check?
Sometimes I feel like I'm rolling like a real life persuasion check against Zach's real life insight.
And I'm just
That's
failing.
exactly what's happening.
And he's just like, he's always rolling higher than I am.
I feel like it's the
Nah,
opposite.
don't buy
I feel
it.
like I'm bombing. I was like, you're too dumb to figure this out, Zach. That's the problem. That'll
No,
be
I just,
a
I
15.
think you're way too smart, and you pick up on things that I want to sneak by you. Okay. She is being honest with you. She made the device. She has had no intent to destroy it. I mean, no reason
Okay,
to
but,
destroy
like-
the thing.
I've made a lot of things in my life, and that usually comes with a fairly intimate knowledge of its weak points, or at least
Okay.
yeah, man, if you knock the front end off, it's probably not going to work anymore.
Well, the device is made of very strong materials, but it lays over top of a pit of lava.
So if I knock it in the lava, will that destroy it?
Yes, it will.
How hard would that be?
I do not know. I have not been in the nursery of the dead god.
Do you know of any particular weaknesses of Acererak?
No.
If you were going to kill Acererak, how would you do it?
She thinks about it for a little bit and then responds with, one, she couldn't, because he is so much more powerful than she is. Two, even if she was, it would be difficult because he is a lich and he does not need a spell book to cast his spells.
That's good to know.
Three, she says it would be futile anyway because I don't know where his phylacteries are.
That's right, we have to kill him and then hunt down his phylacteries. Okay. Last question that I have. If somebody else has any questions, jump in. I'm assuming at some point, Zorn, you told us that they were intently observing us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were watching us while they were in the ethereal plane, and that's how but they were just taking notes on what we were doing. And I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Why were you watching us?
We have been reporting what we have found to Acererak.
Okay, based on your reports, on the reports you've given him, what would you say our greatest weakness is?
Undeath.
Undeath?
Yes.
Okay, then what's our greatest strength?
Me.
Jacoby.
Just say, the elf is high up there. Yeah.
She looks straight at Gedlin and she says that his greatest strength is his absolute sheer hatred for anything that stands between him and his friends.
Oh. Oh, okay. That's mine. Okay. Also, no, she says Acererak doesn't have any weaknesses. Okay. All right. That's that. Yeah, that's all the questions I have. Who else has questions?
Guys, I gotta step away for a second. Why don't you talk amongst yourself for a moment?
Did we get where the phylactery is?
She doesn't know.
Okay.
Okay, we should for sure ask her about the rest of these rooms and what kind of traps and stuff might be ahead of us.
Ooh, smart. I knew.
Probably knows all about that.
Also, we are still gonna kill her at the end, right?
I am. I was very iffy on the previous hag. This one I have no qualms because she for sure tried to kill us. So yeah.
Yeah, I think Zoran is less iffy on this one, but the fact that like the situation as it stands right now, like he's not okay with the situation, but is probably willing to turn a blind eye on it. He's kind of sick of this whole undead bullshit. There's definitely a little turn going on with Zoran right now.
I mean, also, she admitted to like building the soul-eating machine.
Yeah. And just to get in, Acererak's head a little bit. Gedlin waving the head of a hag. Just I don't know. Maybe that helps a little bit. Strikes a little fear into his heart. I don't think it's possible, but it's worth a shot. Strike fear into Acererak's heart.
I got a +4 to intimidation. I think it'd be worth it.
Yeah.
Worth giving it a shot.
All right, what are you thinking?
Mrs. Hag, if I may address you as such, what can we expect in the rest of these rooms? I would like a detailed map. Draw however you'd like.
You'll find 3 more rooms that need to be cleared in order to open the skeleton gate. Plus the one you haven't figured out yet.
Right. Okay, so details, witchy details. How
Once
do we
you
figure out the
open-
one that we haven't figured out yet?
Once
Give us the
you
answer.
find the levers and you pull them, you are able to insert the keys into the skeleton gate.
Where are the levers?
Yeah, where are the levers? Triangle first.
She describes exactly what you saw in Triangle Room. It is in the glass cylinder. You have to
In
pull
the
it.
glass cylinder.
Yep.
Okay. So we just need some little child arms to reach into there. Cool.
I mean, I think we all have child arms, yeah.
True, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, we got the triangle door. Should we interrogate her for the rest of these?
I'm gonna ask her a very serious question. I'm gonna say, do you think halflings living in mixed society have a positive or negative impact on child labor?
She looks at you completely confused.
I'm gonna stand up behind him and like answer.
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry, Liz.
I'm gonna just stand behind your shoulder and glare at him and be like, answer carefully.
She has
Just to mess with her. I didn't understand your question either, because like the other is not that smart. I just wanted to mess with her.
Well, I mean, think about it. If you have halflings in a mixed society, then there's gonna be like tools and jobs designed for child-sized people. Like,
Right.
do you think that that's going to be a net positive or a net negative for child labor? It's not that complicated of a question.
I was thinking it would actually be so by the way, we're defining a net positive for child labor as less child labor, right? Is that how we're defining?
I think you could make a case otherwise.
Depends on your morals, I suppose. But I would think there would be slightly less child labor just because you have. It depends on how lazy your hobbits are,
Wait. That
right?
means more halfling slavery.
It doesn't have to be slavery. They can have jobs on their own.
Or labor, I guess.
or
Yeah, but
yeah,
we always
labor, exactly.
Scrubby ones of climbing into the sewing machine.
Yeah.
No forward mobility in any of our career choices. This is discrimination.
So I think you have the potential for much greater or much less child labor,
Slavery.
depending on. Yes, I almost said slavery. Thanks, Liz. Appreciate that. Depending on the motivation of your hobbit class. If you got a bunch of lazy hobbits, then you're gonna have child slaves, child workers. If you got some well-motivated.
Hey, look, at
Child
least the
slaves.
kids can grow out of it. I can't grow out of this.
That's true. Because you're right.
There's
There's
still more upward mobility to be a human child slave than there is to be a hobbit. So.
yeah. There's gonna be a lot of equipment that could be used for both, but
Oh my
If,
goodness.
if your halflings are willing to work, then yeah. Keeps kids out the mines.
We'll say that was Peggy's answer.
Ordered to death.
Thank you for
Kevin
roleplaying
might have
that
had
for
a
me.
little too much ale.
Yeah.
Oh,
That reads on some
okay.
weird message boards.
Peggy admits she knows nothing of the hexagon, octagon, or square rooms.
Well, now we should definitely kill her.
You're useless, Peggy.
Anybody got any other pertinent questions?
What's in the
Um,
box?
Yeah, I was gonna say once we enter through the gate, what's on the other side?
Only Acererak knows.
All right, let's definitely kill her now.
Alright, I can't think of any more useful information. I'll kind of make, like silent eye contact without saying anything with my cohorts. And then,
I'm pretty sure that was said out loud. She pulls out a stone from her pocket and looks at it, and you see her blink.
can we do an initiative roll, like a post-initiative roll, to see if I can get something off before she does?
Yeah, you would, sure, because you're right next to her.
Oh, shoot, never mind. I always roll this. Don't ignore that roll. Ooh. That'll be a 17.
19.
Ah, dang.
She beats ya.
I, swipe right as she...
You get just the tiniest little drip of blood on the tip of your blade.
Man, I hate it when they get away like that. Silver!
Getting flashbacks, guys. It's not good. Okay. That leaves you with 3 rooms in here to clear. Now, somebody wanted to check out 75. Sorry, you don't know it's 75. This one here.
Wait, are we still killing her?
She gone.
She
Okay.
disappeared on us.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Well, then she probably just went ethereal.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. You want to try to spook her back to you so I can chop her head off?
Unless you need to save it,
I was
Oh,
thinking
I don't.
up in
need it,
ethereal
yeah.
anyways. I'll
Okay,
go back
yeah.
ethereal.
Nice.
I'll try and follow.
Okay, when you go ethereal, do a perception check for me, please.
Interesting. 19.
You're not sure which direction she went.
Well, in that case, could I just keep up, I'm looking out for her,
Mhm.
and I would, like, my original plan was, could I just start, like, going into the rooms in the
Yeah.
ethereal plane?
Yeah,
Like,
I'll
I
put
can
you in
phase, like,
here.
through the doors. Like, I just want
Uh,
to check them out and just see if there's anything obvious, because, like, traps and stuff on the material plane shouldn't affect me, so I kind of just want to get a...
right. Right. So this one here, I might as well just open these doors for you, so that the rest of you can see what he sees. And sometimes I have to have my mouse on the perfect pixel in order to delete these lines. Roll20 should really improve that. Okay, so this is the hexagon room that you're currently
Found her.
standing in. You see a large, cracked, six-sided mirror mounted above a stone shelf protruding from the opposite wall. 5 unlit candles stand on the shelf, each made of yellow wax and covered with tiny black sigils. Scrawled on the wall above the mirror in dried bloods are the words, "Piggy, piggy, piggy." Could I have you do a perception check for me, too?
Yes, of course. $16.
Underneath the shelf, you find another candle.
Okay, that's good for a quick check. I'll pop over to the other room and pass through the door.
Okay, this one... Double checking something. This is the room of the octagon. The ceiling of this plaster-walled room is 15 feet high. A leather-backed tome rests atop a wooden lectern bolted to the floor. Set into the wall behind the lectern are 8 human skeletons, arranged so that they appear to be falling and screaming.
Is that
Sounds
sword
gruesome.
obvious?
There is a dagger on the floor, yes. Could I get another perception check?
Certainly. I think it's a 26 with a nat 20.
You find that there is a secret door on the backside of the lectern as you're looking around in this room.
Okay. Okay. Like I said, quick check, so I'll go to the last room.
Okay. Right, why is that? Oh, it's a lower number. I'm like, where is it? I can't find it in my book.
Where?
There we go. This is the room of the square. This room is filled with flying sheets of parchment, with writing on the pages visible as they flutter by. There is a metal plate bolted onto the far wall, set with a ghostly lever.
Alright. Does the plate have any writing or anything? I feel like I can approach closer.
No, but the lever looks very... I'm going to take back what I said about ghostly. The lever looks extremely solid in your ethereal plane right now.
Okay. Is there any, like, writing on the flying pieces of paper?
You could try to catch one, but it's in the material plane.
Okay. I will just go ahead and make a leap of faith and pull that lever.
Okay. I think you can hear things in this plane. I'm going to say that if you did, you would have heard that the panel above the square key receptacle on the skeleton door has opened.
Yeah, it kind of seems like it worked.
Yeah.
And then just double check as I'm leaving. Like, once I get outside of the papers, I'll drop and go back to the material plane and look back.
All the papers have stopped moving and have fallen to the ground.
Okay. I just walk back out and like, guys, don't worry, I took care of this room.
Very good.
And then I kind of explained to them what what I saw in those other 2 rooms, obviously, and as well as the secrets, and just say, like, that's what I was able to tell.
Dovry, there's a dagger in the east room, if you're interested.
Yeah, I think I would be.
Because that's your main weapon, right? Is a dagger?
A rapier, and short bow, but
Oh, okay.
I do
thought
have
it was
it.
a
I
dagger.
do use a dagger as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you do like dagger in your offhand?
So if I'm going to weapon fighting, I use 2 short swords.
Ah,
Not
Yeah.
Can you not do that with a rapier? I think I looked it up once. Maybe not.
I don't think
So, rapier would be the same size, but it's a lot more flexible and narrow. It's like a needle.
Right. It's a weird
So,
weapon property.
It's that it has to be light. So I could do my dagger and short sword, but my short sword does more damage, so I do 2 short swords.
is a rapier not light?
Nope, they're not.
doesn't make any
Rapiers are meant
sense.
to be used with the dueling fighting style, where you get advantage. You get like bonuses for just using a single weapon.
Mm.
Weirdly specific.
Seems a little broken to me, but that's just my opinion.
Well, yeah, you would think you could use a rapier and a dirk, but apparently not.
Right.
Considering that was like a huge way that they fought, like the people who invented rapiers used them.
Right, like that's how Romeo, like that's how, what's his name, died. Tybalt? Not Tybalt. The other guy.
Mercutio.
Yeah.
If you call on me tomorrow, you may find me a grave man.
So right next to you guys currently, where your tokens are, is a room that hasn't been cleared, and then directly across it is a room that also hasn't been cleared. But apart from that, the other 3 have been. Oh wait, you didn't clear the triangle room. I forgot.
No, but I think we know how now, so I can go running up there and see if my little hands fit.
It's
Wait,
a
do we
1-inch hole.
What were the other little dudes' abilities? Was somebody able to do?
I can
Can
speak.
Gedlin just mage hand it?
You
Dan,
can certainly try.
The one that has the gap. Is it going to require more than 10 pounds of force to crank the lever?
So you're not sure by just looking at it.
I will tell you with
Well, I'll
my
try with the mage
-2 strength score that it might be worth a try.
If he can do it, anybody can do it.
The lever is set in the up
I'll-
position, and it looks like it needs to be lowered in order to be flipped.
Okay, yeah. I'll use mage hand and try and lower it.
Okay. When your mage hand grasps the lever and tries to push, it dissolves. Not the lever, but the mage hand.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not. My mage hand isn't strong enough. Well, no, wait. We don't need Jacoby. Valmira.
Yes. I got you,
Have
Boo.
a pan of pickles. Can you open it?
Of course. Let me try and log into the map. Sorry, I had to restart my computer. And my strength though is like a +3. 18.
So-
Does that do me?
Well, you have an obstacle in your way. There's a glass cylinder around this lever, and there is a 1-inch hole.
How does a strength 18 do against that glass cylinder?
Does my hand fit through if I just punch it? No, I'm playing. I'm gonna not do that.
No, it doesn't.
Thought I was supposed to open a can of pickles.
Somebody have telepathy? What was the third little dude? the
Oh.
etherealness helped me out. Are these little guys not helping us out?
One was no eating, drinking, or breathing. Another was comprehend languages.
Yeah.
But don't they
So,
have
so no,
tiny
they're not
hands
helping us
too?
out.
No, dang, okay.
No, I think straw
Okay.
bundles is the only one that would be applicable here.
God
It's a
dang it! Do we
one
think
inch
etherealness is the answer to this one too? Just walk through the
Ooh, man.
glass. Ah.
It wouldn't have hurt, that's for sure.
Is there
It
wait?
was-
Is there like space between the glass and the lever? Like enough space for a person to occupy?
Not really. It's pretty tight.
Yeah. Okay.
Did I
Just had
just?
to
Is this is like one of those puzzles I just incidentally broke it? Like,
Wait, can we, it's at 1 inch. That's so so tight. I was gonna say, like, can we get like a rope through there? But that is.
is it?
Do
Can I ask
we
you a
have
question?
magic rope?
How
Give me
many
a
of
minute.
you are standing in this room?
I
Ouch.
I mean, I would be,
it depends on your question.
unfortunately.
Well,
I think at least 3 of us.
I feel like
Okay.
if we're sitting here actually trying to plan it out, then
Yeah.
most of us would be in the room.
I think so.
okay. So I'll describe what happens then. So when 3 of you arrive in the room and are standing at opposed directions to each other, sort of perpendicular, surrounding this glass pane, you watch a crack run up the side of the glass.
Triangle.
It's its one weakness.
Punch it now. There's a crack.
Friendship?
Let's all hold hands. Let's make a make a little triangle
Dylan's
around
gonna
it.
sing Kumbaya.
I was just
Yeah.
really considering a song for this.
I don't think that's the dumbest. I don't think that's the dumbest answer. Is like if we just like finish the triangle, I guess.
That doesn't change anything when you do that.
Okay, somebody
Except-
punch this damn crack.
The sound of Kumbaya in the dungeon
Jacoby
is
will
even
join
more
us to
odd.
see if that helps.
Nope. Doesn't change anything.
How big is the crack?
It's like it's going floor to ceiling.
Well, width-wise though, it's just a tiny, just a
Just a little tiny.
yeah, a little sliver.
Narrow one.
Okay.
Jacoby
Yeah.
will go stand guard.
Punch
I
it.
s- I s-
Somebody punch
He's
it. Makes me-
gonna-
I say we bash it. Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
I
makes
am.
me
Oh,
feel
I
like
got
that's
it,
the
yeah.
vulnerable.
I'm gonna chop it down like a tree.
All right, make
aside,
an attack
everybody.
roll.
No, I think we have to stand here in the triangle.
Dylan's gonna leave the room.
No, we gotta stay. Because we gotta keep the crack there.
Okay.
Don't nobody
When
freak out
Gatlin
on me.
moves, does the crack disappear?
Yeah, good question. Very good question.
I'll go with yes.
No, the worst roll of the night. Only an 11.
It shatters into a billion pieces,
Nice.
leaving you with
That's
just a
our
lever.
Friendship did this.
Zoran just walks out and just says, "That's another room for Zoran. I'm all done, guys."
All right. I'm gonna inspect the lever for any little shards of broken glass, dust them off if there are any, and go ka-chung.
Takes like a good 20 pounds of force to two mage hands.
Val, I'm gonna need your help.
I got you, boo.
Playing the halfling role very well. Okay.
Mira holds me while I hold the lever.
Val, jar pickles. Val, jar pickles. Val.
All right, the triangle key cover opens, and you hear it in the other room on the skeleton gate, leaving it with 2 that are still closed up. And I would say if you guys buckle down, you could definitely do it in the last 10 minutes.
Alright,
Let's buckle
that's-
down.
Meow. And I run into this room and I pull out the extra candle and I don't know what to do with it.
All right, I'll read it to you again. A large, cracked, 6-sided mirror is mounted above a stone shelf protruding from the opposite wall. 5 unlit candles stand on the shelf, each made with yellow wax and covered with tiny black sigils. Scrawled on the wall above the mirror in dried blood are the words, "Piggy, piggy, piggy."
Piggy, piggy, piggy.
What are these like on the north and the south side?
That is me covering up something you
Get the
can't see.
door
yet.
from the other room.
Okay. So, what do you mean by 6-sided mirror?
It's an what am I trying to say? Hexagon. Just like
Hexagonal.
this is a hexagon room. It's a hexagonal mirror.
Right.
So like a hexagonal.
Hexagonal mirror. Yeah.
It's flat, yeah. It's
Correct,
flat, but
yeah.
it's hexagon. Yeah.
Yep.
Not 6-dimensional mirror.
Yeah, that would be weird,
Okay.
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Ugh.
No.
Choose you
Are
what
the-
was and what will be.
So are the sigils on the candles specific, or are they all the same?
They're all the same.
Okay, so I assume we just light one in front of each facet of the hexagon.
I mean, let's light the candles for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have 5 on the altar, and then you have.
But then
one
you
on
have
your
one
hand.
Warzorn? Is that right?
Yes. So there was
Yeah,
6
Yeah, I think that's the key. Is we now have 6 candles.
So we just put the 6th one on the
Yep,
altar. and light
Yep.
it.
Have it join its friend and maybe. Well, yeah. Put it there first. See if anything happens, and if and when nothing happens, light them all.
Nothing happens when you set it up there.
And then we light them all.
Who's got a
by
Zippo?
one.
Okay.
Gedlin
well, I've got
is
a
going to
tinderbox.
come over here so that he's in range.
I can easily light a torch. And then
I think, yeah,
Zip-
Marika can light a torch on one of her dreads and just shoot him. Here you go.
Once you light one, you just use that one to light the rest of them. So.
Oh yeah.
No change when they're all lit. Yet.
Let's blow them all out and see what the smoke does.
Okay.
Uh,
Now you're
Domfrey
thinking
says
about
as he's blowing them all out, not asking the rest of the crew.
nothing happens.
Okay. Well, wait.
That would
Maybe
be cool.
maybe it has to do with darkness. Close the door. And then I guess I have a torch. I snuff it.
Are you relighting
Are
the
we-
candles?
Are we in darkness though?
Yes.
Okay, I relight the torch, light the candles, get rid of the torch.
Mhm.
So the
No
candles are-
change yet. You can see that the mirror is cracked, and you can kind of see your reflection lit by candlelight. The light sort of reflects off of the words written on the wall
Oh yeah.
in
piggy,
blood.
piggy.
Oh, okay.
As soon as you say "piggy, piggy, piggy," all of a sudden you see in the mirror appear 2 levers. When you look away from the mirror, you don't see the levers. When you look back at the mirror, you see the levers.
Hmm.
That's probably him. Should we
Wait.
pull them in unison or pull them separately?
I snuff one of the candles.
Poof. The levers disappear in the mirror.
Okay. I relight the candle. I was wondering if one of them was gonna disappear, like it was a.
Yeah, if one's like a false one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. No, they both disappear, and then after you do the thing again, they appear again.
Okay. Yeah, I think we just pull them.
Dibs on south.
Dovry, as soon as you move over there, the lever you went for seems to be missing, as you can't see it in the mirror anymore. But when you look over at the mirror, you can see the one on the opposing side of the room.
Ooh.
It
Well,
seems
then
as
I'm gonna
if
go walk to that one. And this is gonna repeat, isn't it?
exact same thing. It seems as if you're breaking, breaking your line of sight with the mirror is causing the lever that you are striving to go pull to disappear.
Then I'm gonna stand right here. Sorry, right here and reach for the lever in the south.
You're
I
too
don't know if
small.
I'm tall enough.
Too small.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go here. I can still see the lever Davri's reaching for. Can
Yes.
Can I direct him to reach for the lever? Like too high, too high. Nope, just a little left. There, you
Yeah.
got it.
If you do anything but hot and cold, then yeah, we're not friends anymore.
Oh, okay. Colder, warmer.
Perfect.
Colder, warmer, hot, super hot, cold,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Sure, yeah. You're able to get him to grasp what he believes is just air. And pull the air.
Okay, same thing for me.
Wait, in the mirror when I pull the air, does the lever move?
Lever moves.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Same thing
Yeah,
for me, broski.
same thing.
How
Yeah.
warm am I?
I was gonna get another. I was gonna get another mirror involved here, but this is much easier. Okay. Colder. Still cold. Warm. Hot. There. Got it.
And then you hear through the door that you have closed, the skeleton door or skeleton gates little thing open. And you presume that the hexagon key can now be inserted.
Soren walks out and is just, I'm on fire, and starts going to the other room.
Zorn's taking point,
Joffrey,
guys.
Joffrey, that's
You're
what
not
the
your hot
dagger
room.
is if you want it.
Zorn, you always were kind of the brains of the operation, so
That's true.
All right,
Escape
Zorn
room.
walks into the room and he sees a dagger on the floor and he sees the lectern.
Definitely gonna open an escape room when we get back to society.
The dagger looks to be slightly fancier than the one that Davri has been carrying around.
Well, then I'm gonna take it.
It has a little bit of it has a little bit of nicer furniture to it than the previous one that he was carrying.
Okay. Yeah. I have no attachment to this dagger. Yeah. I'm just gonna take the other one in addition to my current one. But yeah.
When you reach
Just
down
bag
to
of
grab it, you find that it is a +2 dagger by sheer exposition, and you can add that to your character sheet.
+2. Wow.
Holy moly. Is it
nice.
silver?
I
+2
didn't
makes
even
it
think of that.
magical, so never mind.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know what a
I-
+2 is. That +2 to hit DC?
And
Like,
No.
to hit and damage.
So it's a specific item. So if you look in items for dagger, pick dagger +2 in the list of items. So it makes it magical and it's just better. Zorn,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Zach. I know it's getting late for you. I'm trying to wrap it up.
It's okay.
I know there's a secret door in this room already.
Yeah, you know there's a secret door.
I've explained that to everybody.
You see, on the lectern there's a book. When you look in the book, this is what you see. And so I picked a random real language for this, but it's essentially something that none of you speak.
Who's got the language, dude?
That's me.
Davri, you're up.
It says, "Give Davri all of your money."
Shut
Yep,
up,
that's
Nate,
what it
Nate,
says.
I'm gonna punch him.
Yep, that's what it says.
Right.
I was
Uh,
saying, Davri, don't you make me waste zone of truth.
Yeah. A dope slap will work just fine. Yeah.
Shoot, I should have copied and pasted this. 76. Oop, oop. All
I
right.
think it's funny that our rogue had to get a magical curse to become greedy.
Yeah. I know, I was a nice guy before that.
All right, Aaron, I pasted it for you because you're going to want to look at it. It says, backward, 8 to 1. Page 2 says, speak the rhyme until it's done. Page 3, keep the spider locked away. Page 4, see the lever clear as day. Page 5, spin, iron spider. Page 6, turn their flesh and bones to cider. Page 7, speak the rhyme and meet your fate. Page 8, forward, 1 to 8.
Okay. I don't know what to think about the secret door in this room.
Spin, iron spider.
So backward 8 to 1 makes me think like we're in a hexagonal room, so start from like panel 8, walk backwards to 1
Or just go, like, starting with the hexagon
from 8 to
and then to the smaller, from largest to smallest.
I'll
Or
take
highest number, smallest number.
insight checks for hints on how to approach the puzzle if you want.
Ooh boy,
Yeah.
you got the wrong house.
Wait, I think I have good insight on something.
Zorn is
Zorn
amazing.
I see Zorn has phenomenal.
23.
23. It has to do with reading the book.
Oh, page
Right.
8. Read it backwards.
So you start forward 1 to 8, but then you go backward 8 to 1. Beat
Well,
the
okay,
rhyme until
so-
it's. Wait. So we have to say this up. Okay, backward
Just
8 to 1.
keep-
Then you go to 8. Then you go to 2.
Forward,
It says
forward,
forward
1
to 8. Yeah.
You're
No,
overthinking
so I think-
it.
Yeah, I think you read it from. I think you read it back and forth. Backward, 8 to
8 to
1.
1.
Speak the rhyme until it's done. Keep the spider locked away. See the lever clear as day. Spin, iron spider. Turn their flesh and bones to cider. Speak the rhyme and meet your fate. Forward, 1
Forward.
to 8.
8.
Do you start again at page 8? Forward, 1 to 8.
Okay, so
Rhyme to meet your fate.
yeah, that's what I think. So
Turn
you
their
start
flesh
at
and
page
bones
8
to cider.
and then go
Okay,
all the way
so-
back down.
Yeah. Did you say that out loud, or was that like meta? You figuring it out?
I mean,
Is it in
there's a
character
chance I
or
said
not
it
in
out
character?
in character. I think
Okay.
I'm puzzling it out in character the same way.
Davri and Zorn, you get stuck to the ceiling as gravity reverses. The lectern stays in place.
What? Oh,
Forward
Dang it!
1 to 8. Speak the rhyme and meet your fate. Turn their flesh and bones to cider. Spin, iron spider. See the lever clear as
no,
day.
wait,
Keep the
I'll
spider
fall.
locked
No,
away.
stop,
Speak the
stop.
rhyme until it's done.
Stop.
Backward
We'll
8 to 1.
This is how all the skeletons die.
All right, the gravity rewrites itself, and you hear a little door open on the back side of the lectern as you fall safely back to the floor.
Also, Aubrey was never in danger because he can just walk on all surfaces.
I also have the curse of what's his nugget that makes it so I can't take falling damage.
What's
And I
his
took
nugget?
falling damage earlier.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did? Well, you should get it back then.
What's his nugget would be so
I'll
displeased.
figure it out. I'll take it. I'm
This
taking it.
nugget. This is so great. All right, you find in that
That'll-
little door that opened that there is a lever that can
Yeah.
be pulled.
Zorn, go
And
ahead
when
and
you-
pull it, man. You've done most of the work for all these. You get the glory.
My shoulder hurts and I don't want to now.
Yeah. All right, Valmira. No.
Say Valmira.
Valmira,
Crunk.
You wanna pull the lever?
I'm still here, and I pulled the lever without any
Valmira.
insight.
Wrong lever.
What's up with the spider? I don't like the spider.
Yeah, that's not gonna come back to haunt us.
well, not while you passed the room, so it shouldn't be a problem. The last little cover for the keyholes opens. The skeleton gate does not open yet. Okay, so we're going to stop there with the information your characters would, I hope, put together pretty simply. The gate is now unlockable because you have unlocked the locks to unlock the door. So next session, I intend on giving you as much time as possible to work together to discuss what your strategy might be based on the information you have. So that'll mean like jump in the call. You talk amongst yourselves. I'll just like take the headphones off and step away and study my stuff. And like one of you text or call my cell phone or something when you want my attention. Because how often do we get to just sit down and like discuss battle plans? Because you know what you're getting into, kind of. And I want to give you that. I want to give you the best chance possible of not like just wandering in and like, you know what? I never really thought about what my strengths were until now, and now it's the big boss, and I don't want to die. I'd like to do well, but I hadn't really considered like how my spells, team up with Davri's sneak attack or whatever, something, So you can all talk about it, especially since Liz has 2 characters she can run and attack with, fight with. And I'm just going to go ahead and let you level up to level 13. And Marika can level up to Valmira can level up to 11. And so you'll have one 11 and 5 13s.
I was wondering when you let us fight those hags. It was like, that's a bit of experience.
And you can all take points of inspiration. And that is basically every single session before the fight done.
Hello.
It took 25 months. 25 months to do that.
Wow.
And I expect, so I have thought for months about how I'm going to interact with you in this fight, and I have spent the last several weeks specifically studying to make sure that I bring the pain in a fun way. Because I'm not trying to like crush you guys, but I don't want to just like let you walk in and in like 3 rounds Acererak's dead. So, there you have it. I'm going to be ready next Tuesday.
Oh, you guys, I added the experience and I ended up at 119,999 and I didn't level up.
Oh, bummer.
Oh, man. Too bad we were milestone now and that didn't matter.
What's the chances?
So that's all I have. I know Zach's tired and needs to head out. Does anybody else want to like ask anything before I go ahead and disconnect?
Nope.
No. We'll have
I'm
plenty
good.
of talking next week, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just start up the call, make sure everybody's here, check in on any like housekeeping stuff, and then we'll be like ready to roll when you guys are done with your planning. Which you can take as long as you want. I don't care if you take the entire 3 hours. It's fine. I'll just work on it in the background. I might check in and ask if anyone fell asleep.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
guys.
sure there'll be details I ask, but yep.
Thanks, guys. I look forward to next week. I hope you had a good time.